have something to give to you. Sorry. Go ahead.
No.
I just realized that you said start.
Yeah.
So go ahead. I'm so
Start
sorry.
means go. No. What do you got?
No,
We're all here for
I'll
it.
tell him.
No. Share with the class.
Wait, Cole gave me something to give to your wife when we're done. Okay, carry on. Wow. Take that away.
So useful.
Welcome back, adventurers. My name is Eli, the Game Master. Last week, instead of a weedy quip, I'm going to tell you this. Last week, I had a creature that was the base of a moon beast, and then I slapped the advanced template onto it. I slapped the Eldritch template onto it. I used the points to give it different stuff, and I gave it character classes in Sorcerer. It boosted it up to a spell resistance. Let's see. I think I have it. I might have taken it out.
80?
It had 30. Oh. 31 maybe. It had spell resistance 30. There it is. It had spell resistance 31. It had 161 hit points. It had telepathy for up to 300 feet. If it spoke to you with its telepathy, it would send you in a confused state unless you made a will save. It was amorphous. It had damage reduction. It was immune to a whole list of things. It had resistance to electricity. Had a list of melee things that it could do. It had a list of spells that it could do. The most notable one was it could do time stop, create demiplane, and shadow evocation, shadow conjuration, dominate person. It had a whole list of things that it could do. However, he was not immune to being turned to stone. And so, when Captain Speedrun kicked open the door, and then he's like, it's that month, prismatic spray, he hit him with flesh to stone, which he has no real defenses against. However, he had spell resistance, which was overcome. He had a... Is it fort or will? Flesh to stone.
I think it's is it will?
It's fortitude, yeah.
Fortitude, yeah.
Is it fortitude?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it
is. It also needs to be pointed out that was one of many things that could have happened.
Yes.
So
one of 8.
His fortitude was plus 15.
Did you roll poorly?
Yeah.
I think I rolled a 4. What did I need to beat it?
29.
A 29? So even a 14 would have been a big ask. And then he had like a handful of other things. However, his will save was plus 24. So it had to be a fort save.
Yeah.
Because if it was a will save, he wouldn't have cared. Yeah. Not that bad. There's a 5. But anyway. And so he got hit with that. He turned to stone. And then his corpse was desecrated.
Was this Sadrak?
By Berta. Yes. No, it was the Moon King.
You said yes. Sadrak's dead. That's it. GG.
No. Anyway, so my players are bullying me. I put a lot of hard work into this. Now he's dead. And he had a wiener drawn on his face.
Skip the whole
I don't
city.
think I actually did that.
No, you asked me. You said you did. Anyway.
I was told that, yeah.
So, I've checked out and given up. I hope you enjoy this session. And this is a good day to die. So, last we left off, that happened. Now.
That's pretty much the only thing.
So. Yeah, that's the only thing you missed. And the nuclear explosion.
Oh, I kind of heard it.
Yeah. By the way, Shane's back with us today. The group is fighting a Shoggoth. The Shoggoth is a massive blob of tendrils, mouths, and eyes that jabber ceaselessly. The only person that they have affected, though, is Iridessa, who is currently confused. Manzarek had flown into the heart of the tree, had flown into the demi-plane sphere, and had retrieved the seed of Anut-At Baran, the Great Tree. He currently has it in his possession, and with the power of Anut-At Baran, he opened up one last gate that connected the Feywild and the material plane, from which he had summoned the entire Martrek military out of, as well as Silinus, Gooseberry, and Iridessa. And Gooseberry and Iridessa, some of you don't know who that is because that was a side campaign that we've done with Manzarek. Gooseberry is a... What is Gooseberry? I've got it written down. Do I not have my phone? Oh, my girlfriend loves me.
Boo. I mean,
Jealous.
no.
Maybe.
You're jealous that his girlfriend loves him.
I choked Manzarek out.
A Gooseberry is a Briarborn fighter in Hell Knight armor, and Iridessa is a fairy cavalier on mount of a corgi. And Silinus is a near demigod from the Feywild that looks like a portly satyr wielding a massive mace. Think of like Jack Black with goat legs.
They've done
That
that.
is really strong.
He's really strong. He just casually summoned 2 storm giants.
Literally was in a movie. He looked like that.
Which one?
Santa. I think
Where
it's
he's
called-
Satan?
Yes.
When he's the devil? I haven't seen that one.
It's funny.
But yes, that's who Silinus is. He's Satan. Good luck. After what we've seen, anyway. And we are currently still in combat with the Shogoth. Let's go ahead and kick it up with a little Sirenscape.
day for ya.
And we will start at the top of the initiative. Yes.
You
Would
want
you
it?
like to roll
I
initiative?
just did. Amos as my witness. Nat 20.
Yeah.
Which gives you
28? Or 29?
either way, you're first. Ragnar. What do you do?
I don't even know what's going on.
Oh man, you're fighting the Shogoth.
Is that the black thing?
It is.
Ooze traits.
There's also a giant demon creature standing right there, but he doesn't seem to be really interested
It's our
in.
friend.
No, don't hit him.
I don't know. What's it trying to do? But thank you for letting me know.
It's our friend.
He's currently eating all of the nearby.
I think he has devoured them.
Yes.
Has anybody stated that this thing is an ooze and what it's?
It's not an ooze.
It has ooze traits.
It just has ooze. Okay, so cool.
It's also immune to blindness, deafness, acid, sonic, charm, and
Flame.
cold, spell resistance,
It's
resistance
not
to.
immune to hammer strike.
hammer strength, hammer Hulk smash,
It has a reach of like 30 feet.
Swing
Hulk
it.
smash hard. I'm on top of it because he
Cool.
let me just be there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, why not?
So I'm gonna
So, right
attack it. 29.
Unreached.
Unraged?
Enraged.
Unraged?
Unraged.
29 will not strike your opponent.
I'm not used to this.
I was making sure I wasn't. 34.
29 was also late for it.
34 will strike your opponent.
It is. And then 21.
21 will not strike your opponent.
And then the last one's an at one.
That most certainly will not strike your opponent, but it gets an attack of opportunity, and it will
It
use
hits.
to do such. Does a 32 hit you?
Okay, no. Yes. What do you mean?
We've all
Bruh,
we've all become.
If you're in the twos, you're hitting me.
15. I'm sorry, 30 points of damage.
I did 33 damage to it.
That's what you think.
Does a 48 grapple you?
Yeah.
Yeesh.
It rolled low. You are repelled.
Yay.
No, that's a bad thing.
No.
Now if it puts me in it, I know I'm gonna hit it.
33 with adamantine warhammer,
Yeah. Ethereal.
which overcomes hardness.
20.
Not
Yeah.
your.
It's. Pretty sure it's anything.
You want it?
I will double check
Nope,
that.
leave it there. I remember now.
You did 3.
I put it there for a reason.
All together.
Yeah.
Well, the only one hit.
So, yes.
You swing at this thing, its mouths and tendrils knocking away your hammer. It bites onto you and wraps around you as you're able to just slam down into it, making this deep waterbed kind of noise as you hit into it. Do you take any other actions?
I do not.
Parry. Perrin.
I don't think I was doing
That's his
anything.
government name.
I wasn't doing anything to this thing at all.
It is specifically hardness, not you.
Yeah, so if you're fighting constructs, that's the weapon to use. Because most time constructs have DR adamantine.
It makes sense.
Good question.
Okay.
Since we're in the Great Tree,
Mm-hmm.
is that technically considered us in the forest?
Yes,
I think the great trees are in that forest.
I want to make sure.
it is. Even though it's all dead.
You'd be a dead tree.
That's fine.
The North American dead tree. You can tell by the way it is.
As opposed to the South American dead tree?
We don't talk about that.
What happened to it?
What
Why are you talking about it?
You're breaking the first two rules of Tree Club, which is just a stick.
Okay.
Would you like us to come back to you?
No, I got it. As you guys are doing.
Yeah, we're talking about important things.
Oh, what's
We're addressing the
There's
issues.
totally not a bigger, better name for this. Tree Club is definitely the name for that.
I take out a scroll and hand it to, toss it to Manzarek.
With the distance that you have to go there, I need you to roll a reflex save. It is 10 plus 5 for every feet that it's thrown.
How far is it being thrown?
5 feet.
Do you have 30 feet?
I make it look like I'm throwing it as Mage Hand gently lands it into your person.
I appreciate
Into your hand.
You drew it from a handy haversack? That doesn't provoke attack of opportunity? Casting Mage Hand doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity?
There he is.
Do what?
And I'll take a 5-foot step backwards.
Does that
Run away from the thing.
You are transported into another world. There's a giant hole
Oh, I
there.
couldn't see that.
I assume you go to 45.
Yeah, let's do
Okay.
that.
Giant hole in the ground.
The tree's getting out of the shower.
Oh,
I wasn't expecting anyone.
It does overcome DR. It absolutely does. It, magic, and aligned weapons are the only things that will overcome DR.
A certain deal. It has to say.
Of any creature that is vulnerable to it.
You're right. but this
DR
one isn't.
adamantine. Okay.
Yeah.
So it
There
has to be
is something that
specifically.
comes over, it's DR. Adamantine isn't it.
Gotcha. So is it specifically?
He would have told you.
No, adamantine does not overcome all damage reduction.
It is a scroll of freedom of movement.
Damon!
I'm
You
going to
are
attack it.
be Confused.
Thusly.
You certainly can try.
Okay. I will try.
It's
Does
not
a 51 hit,
Yeah.
and that's crit range,
I felt challenged.
with a...
It doesn't matter to confirm.
Oh, okay.
You can use that for your second attack if you'd like.
Okay. 42.
42 will strike your opponent.
Next attack.
It is immune to crits.
Immune to crits. All right. Good to know. 38.
38 will strike your opponent.
And... keeps getting lower and lower and lower. 24.
24 will not strike your opponent. Yeah, of course it gets lower and lower. That's how attacks work.
And it's immune to sonic, so I wasn't adding the... So...
And I thank you for it.
just, just keeping it...
I thought it was awesome.
First attack is 30 points of damage. Cold iron.
It was smitten if you're accounting for that.
Yeah.
Second
Oh,
attack
there's
is-
no way he's hitting with 54 without being smote.
The second attack is 28.
I had to do reverse math, and then I had to do forward math.
Subtraction and then addition. First, and then the third attack is 24.
Stepping forth, your blade gleams as you cut into this creature. You slice into the inky darkness that is its flesh. As it roars out, you sever the flesh, but no like blood comes out. It just cuts open as it screams in pain.
Cut open jello.
Do you take any other actions?
Ner.
Nice.
Doctor.
How far up is the roof of this?
The roof of this room is 50 feet in the air, but it's also busted open, and so quarter of a mile, maybe more.
To leave the room would be 50 feet.
Yes.
I am utterly useless against this guy.
Mm-hmm.
So what I would like to do, because if I remember right, it did not seem that he could see me while invisible.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to fly.
Away from here.
Just go away.
Exit.
It cannot see you while you're invisible and flying.
Cool. I do fly to the ceiling.
Yahweh!
So double movement would get me to the hole. So I put my head out, and I'm looking specifically for dangers coming our way.
When you look up into the air, there doesn't seem to be any direct dangers coming your way, especially with the scheme now creating an entire white-winged barrier of swan maidens that are just cutting down nightmare dragons. And supported by a barrage of arrows from a bunch of archer frogs. And magic frogs. So you seem fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Because they're technically not druids, they're rangers.
I'm just going to kind of keep watching. See, if something was to start heading our way, prepare for that.
Roll me perception. Okay, moving on.
It's in the 30s, I think, still. It's just that one has rolled low twice. No, 28.
Okay. Do you take any of the actions?
I'm action done.
Alright, Storm Giant's turn.
Max, you're on this.
Yep.
Yeah.
You want me to roll this?
Yeah.
So I have something to do.
Sound like Dalton.
They have freedom of movement.
They do. Constantly.
Watching.
Waiting.
Commiserating.
Commiserate.
Sorry.
37.
Ooh. That will strike your opponent.
Okay. $38.
That will also strike your opponent.
And 29.
That will not strike your opponent.
Okay. Let's break this.
I almost gave Max D6s as he pulled out an entire canister of D6.
So the first hit is going to be
You stop.
33.
Nice.
33 points of damage?
The second hit will be 36 points of damage.
Nice.
And then the second Storm Giant. Crit threat. Yeah, that's going to be it. Roll to confirm is a nat 1.
Well, it
So,
doesn't.
no,
It
it
doesn't
doesn't
matter.
Well, it wouldn't have
Doesn't
confirmed
matter
anyway.
Yeah. The second hit is a 29.
Nope.
And the last one's not going to hit.
Okay.
So. $35 points of damage.
Neat.
Yes.
Storm Giants did it?
Nice.
That's you.
Well,
Well,
then it would have been Salinas that wins.
Oh yeah, there you go. It's over.
So if you wanted, the Storm Giants could have not, and Salinas could have buffed you, and then you would have gone.
That's okay. I'm just a lowly frog.
I have seen you murder people as a swarm of spiders.
Yeah, he's immune to poison.
Your flesh was
Yeah.
a swarm of spiders.
But if you turned a swarm of
impressed the
spiders, you
demon
would be the
torturer.
scariest thing there. Not the shotgun.
You impress a demonic torture. That takes a lot.
That's scary.
Protect my bones. What do you mean protect my bones?
Oh God!
He melted in front of me.
Pop skull off. No.
Roll safe for PTSD.
The Storm Giants cleave into this thing in unison. You hear it scream out in a chorus of mad and jabbering voices as it dissipates into nothing. As this happens, you all take a moment to just kind of gather yourselves in the realization of everything that has just occurred. Looking up to the sky, you see the remnants of the nightmare dragons as they are being dispatched by Isisilids' forces and the Martrekian military on the ground. What is left of the airships is not an impressive sight. What once was 13 or so ships is now reduced to only about 5. Having had dealt with the frontal bombardment of the lower part of the tree and making their way into this cavern and taking the brunt, overwhelming force of the nightmare
Not to
dragon.
mention the anti-magic explosion.
Explosion! You know what rhymes with explosion? Another explosion.
Still down there, Torg.
As all of this begins to calm down, Salinas turns. These guys disappear. Salinas turns as he sees the outer spawn standing on the far side of the room that was just observing everything that has happened. His head tilts with that same unnerving crack as he looks at all of you.
I go up to Manzarek. Get that tome. A deal's a deal,
A deal's a deal.
and you'll leave our planes of existence alone.
Of course. He looks at the Moon King one last time. That hideous wolf-like grin stretches across his maw as he planar shifts. Nope, he can't. I just realized. And he walks away.
Constipation.
He jumps in this hole.
There you go.
It's somehow.
He goes, "Ugh," and then nothing happens, and then he walks over to the hole, and he's like, ooh, as he just...
Does that thing where he starts walking
elevator.
crashing down.
He like gets lower and lower. Salinas kind of like looks down, and then he looks up at all of you, and he says, "And that was?"
We freed him from his captivity, and he's gonna leave Material Plane, the Dream Plane, and the Fey Realm alone.
Great. I feel like that information is more important than what he was.
Yes.
Indeed.
So the Jabberwocky?
You say that to who? You
Out loud.
Just kind of out loud. Salinas looks up and he says, "Yes, the Jabberwocky." As he says that, Iridessa is just kind of like recovering from the confusion spell as she's just bouncing around a little bit. Gooseberry says, "Oh, I was so looking forward to fighting the Jabberwocky, and then he just left our plane of existence." She says, "Is he here? Can we speak to him? I'd like to speak to him. I have things to say."
We haven't seen it.
No, that doesn't mean he's not here.
I have exceedingly bad news. If the great tree is not already dead, it will be dead soon.
What do you mean?
I pull out the seed. It gave me this as its last token. And it did one last task for me, and I was able to open the portals, bringing you here. Can I put it back in the body?
Hang on a sec.
No.
Let's see. Does Silenus have knowledge nature? Oh, does he ever?
Why would he?
He is knowledge nature.
With a 44.
Doesn't meet the 45.
Respectable.
Respectable. Max is like, he, as you like go to take it away, he like grabs your wrist as he like like gently. He doesn't like seize you, but he stops you as he turns and he looks at it. He says, "How did you get this?"
The tree gave it to me.
What do you mean the tree gave it to you?
I went into what is left of the heart, and Nutabaran gave me this.
Did it declare you the head druid?
It told me that I was going to bring. I needed to restart the druid order, but I don't think there is a head of the druids anymore. I think I'm just the last druid.
He's the druid.
The thing is, Selena says, it's not... It's a rite of passage. He has to be tested to be seen worthy of the tree. If he's not strong enough to carry this burden, it may kill him. It almost did before, if what you told me was true.
And the journey to save the world isn't a test in itself?
What concerns me, yes, if he is able to do that, then he would be more than worthy. But if he fails on this mission, so much will fail with him. You're certainly filling in with confidence, Gooseberry says. I'm being practical. Iridessa kind of...
That is true if any of us fail this mission.
Then we need to make sure he doesn't fail this mission. He whirls that mace as he hooks it onto his belt, and he says, "We are here to help you in any way we can, Manzarek. Last of the druids."
Wonderful. Let's go kill a Jabberwock.
As you say that, and you are holding the sea of Anut Atbaran, you feel it pulse in your hand. The void above you begins to distort and shift, as if something is happening. The walls around you, as you look up from your vantage point, you see the walls of the great tree begin to run dark as these black veins begin to roll up in its entirety. And it's at this moment you... Roll me a knowledge nature check. With a 37, it's in this moment that you realize that without the heart of the great tree, because technically it is now dead. The heart of the great tree is no longer aiding in the integrity of... The heart of the great tree is no longer aiding in the integrity of the great tree. The heart of the great tree itself was infected with the black blood, but it hadn't completely given over to it. It was happening, but it hadn't happened. Yeah. Now that the heart has given you this seed and has finally died out, it seems the black blood is taking over Anut Atbaran in its entirety, is manipulating the soul of the great tree like a puppet, as it has many other living things before. In doing so, with your knowledge nature, you would know that it is separating the body of a Nutataparan, which is the tree, from its soul, which is that seed. The seed pulses in your hand as you feel that cold miasma begin to wash over you, and something is very, very wrong with the seed.
Become the great tree.
Do I recognize the seed?
You have seen it before, yeah.
Okay.
Not the exact same seed,
Right.
but a seed.
Can I roll a knowledge nature on what this means for the Dryad Queen?
Yes.
Also a 37.
With a 37, what that means for the Dryad Queen is she was not connected to the life of the Great Tree because she was infected by the Black Blood. The Black Blood had replaced her connection to any living connection she had to the seed or the heart, and she is just as bound to this tree, to the skeletal puppet of the Black Blood, as she ever was. Yeah. So if that seed dies, it feeds into her as if there's no coming back for her. The only, if the tree has succumbed to the Black Blood in its entirety, she has succumbed to the Black Blood in its entirety.
Is there anything that I can do to protect the seed?
You feel this overwhelming necrotic energy. Or, necrotic is not the right word, but the antithesis of life. As the seed itself seems to be succumbing to the Black Blood itself. As if there's no energy for it to thrive from. Because you, technically, are not the final druid. You have not... the head druid. You have not gone through the trials to become that. And so without a appropriate host, it seems to be dying.
Can I willingly give some life force?
Yes, you can. With that, I will need a will save.
Well,
The stronger the will save, the more powerful the essence you give it.
good thing will save is super high.
Don't need one.
Since this is a plant, it gets bonuses.
Home.
Oh, jeez.
That's a 59.
How do you go about this?
Jeez.
I rolled 19.
Very close to one.
Max. That math ain't math.
Plus 4. It's not added on there.
That's still ain't math, my guy.
19 plus 4 is 59.
It's plus 30.
49. I'm sorry. 49.
49.
Still good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're not saying
but it
49.
doesn't meet the DC of 50. Anyway. How do you want to go about this?
Yeah, thank you for catching that. I'm going to bring Rayado out.
Out of his Pokeball.
Yeah, pretty much. And I am going to lean over to Rayado. The Great Tree gave you to me. I need your help saving the Great Tree. And with that, I am going to cast the spell. Green Caress. Yeah, I'm going to cast the spell Green Caress. Will you allow me to have 2 targets even though it's a 1-target spell?
The second target being Rayato?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. I cast Green Caress on both. Green Caress causes a target to transform into a plant over time. Specifically into a tree. And so in 7 days, Rayato will be dead as a tree to protect this seed.
As you channel this energy into the seed, Rayato takes a step forward and he looks at you from the side of his head, and you feel a sense of understanding that you have never really sensed in another animal before. Rayato in this moment is connected to you, the tree, the seed, in mind and purpose. He nods gently as he closes his eye and he bumps his head against yours. As he does so, you hear that deep thrum of protection that you've heard him do before, like in combat when he is defending you. As this thrum echoes out, you feel Beltherismia's pouch open. As that green energy shoots out, the spores glisten in the air and begin to rain down on both of you. As you hold the seed in your hand, you feel this energy course through Rayato. You see the vines and leaves of his body begin to glow as it pours into your body, into the seed, and you see the seed split. It opens out as roots begin to twist out from one end of it. A pommel twists out from the other end, and a a blade made of leaf extends out from the top of the seed. It glows, and this massive druidic pulse shoots through the entirety of the nameless rock, almost knocking all of you back as it shoots out. Rayato cries out, arching his back and roaring into the air as this energy transfers through you, and you now hold in your hand the Briar Blade. While held by a druid, this bastard sword is considered to be proficient. So, as a druid wielding this, it is a bastard sword, but you are considered to be proficient wielding it. It appears to have been grown rather than forged, and the flanges of its elaborate hilt and elegant blade are set with strange stones glistening in shades deeper than emerald and blooming with growths of the finest silver. The Briar Blade is a +5 cold iron Vorpal bastard sword, whose special purpose is to defeat the denizens of the land of the Fae.
What?
Salinas takes a step back as his eyes get wide. Iridessa kind of comes to, and Gooseberry just looks at it, and she just kind of gives a court nod. As the energy begins to dissipate, and Rayato kind of stammers, he raises up above you, his tail curling to one side, his head rearing over you, as he gives out another roar, and Salinas takes a knee, putting his mace onto the ground and bowing his head. Iridessa does so, Sir Fluffenbuns does so, Gooseberry does so, and as all of you look up, you see the entire skein of swan maidens as they are lining the broken ceiling, and they all kneel to Manzarek, the head druid.
Oh my.
Lordy Morty.
That
How'd you become
quite
a
the
goblin?
blade. I should know.
I'm going to take Rayano's collar off of him, kind of keep it in my pocket, and I just kind of like put my head up against his again and just like, thank you, and I'm so sorry.
While wielding this blade, it gives you dark vision for up to 120 feet.
I'm gonna write all this down.
You may.
Yeah, probably should. Yeah, we can write it down here, and then I'll figure out what I'm gonna do.
I have an idea.
Use it.
Jabberwocky, hello.
I have a strength of +2. I'm not a real melee
Yeah,
guy.
but if you roll
There's a
20,
Vorpal Blade.
Yeah. I also have a spell that increases my.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got stuff.
Also, it's just a cool sword to have.
Okay, so what was it called one more time?
The Briar Blade.
The Briar.
The leaf hurts. Blue.
+5
cold iron,
cold iron.
bastard sword.
Vorpal. Bastard sword.
We'd sell that for so much money.
Don't you touch my sword.
Not a rogue.
I want the
Not a
national
It
treasure.
also literally doesn't have a price on it.
Exactly.
Some
I
national
want the
treasure.
Richard to show his computer auto-correcting bastard sword to blaster sword, which is way
Oh,
better.
I mean, hey.
Apple for you.
Yeah.
Blaster sword.
And then what does it do to the thing?
It was just designed to affect.
Completely
Designed
destroys
to
them.
defeat the denizens of the land of the Fae.
Okay.
Because it's cold iron.
Yeah, it gives you dark vision for up to 120 feet.
Okay.
While wielding this sword, if you didn't speak it before, you now speak Aklo, Common, and Sylvan, which I'm sure you spoke at least 2 of those.
I did speak 2 of those, but I didn't speak
Aklo and common.
Welcome to the group. Now we can all speak Aklo.
Nope.
Never mind.
He understands that you can't speak it.
Nope.
3
Oh,
times a day, you can cast Bark Skin, but only on yourself.
Okay.
Blight,
But only on
Okay.
yourself.
That sucks.
as a swift action on creatures you strike in combat.
Nice.
Oh.
For the light spell?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's dope.
You can only do it 3 times a day.
That,
I mean, you probably only need one.
But you only need
Is
to,
there a
you,
problem
You
with
don't
that?
use it until after you hit, though. You don't have to worry about wasting it.
And once a month, if you were to fall in combat, the blade will cast True Resurrection on you.
That's gonna be awesome. Because I'm gonna die a lot here. Next couple little bit.
The next year, I'm going to die at least 12 times.
Hey, Jabberwocky!
Come back for our monthly dole.
Eat me! Anyway,
stab some.
I'll hit a
Jabberwocky can shoot lasers from its eyes.
I have a blaster sword.
One of these things is waiting.
It's
I
the
don't know why I
Briar
did
Blade
that.
Blaster Bastard.
It's BNB.
Ah, the mighty.
Cool beans.
And that is on hands.
Nifty.
Yeah, as a swift action, when you strike a creature in combat, you can cast the Blight spell.
Speaking of
So, which is
resurrection,
nice because it's,
Speaking of
you don't have
resurrection,
to waste it.
About that.
Wait, what?
you're good.
Okay.
Dude, you are in a better state as a fighter now than you were before. I
Yeah,
don't see a
before-
problem here.
I
you had
can't
to
be
calm.
healed.
You can.
No, I can heal you.
He's just not going to. It's easy to bring you back.
Well, no, it's just I use narcotic spells.
And I do.
There's a potion of harming.
I
Kills though.
If I get struck by a ray of harming, does that just heal me?
The harm spell heals you.
I don't want to be undead.
It is an actual thing. I played at Dampier for like a solid two.
We remember
2 sessions and he cut himself.
that did not go well.
I did not.
We didn't even get a chance to
It
heal
went
him.
fine until I forgot dashing was a thing, or charging was a thing you could do.
It's true.
I still think AJ was a far more fun character.
Because he croaked people.
What?
He was a
Yeah.
Oh, because he
grappler.
grappled. Okay.
What do you mean, what?
You said groped, my guy.
Quote, I think is right. He went.
Groppled.
Yeah,
It's a
you
little-
misheard.
a little,
I get a plus 30 to Gropel.
I think it was higher.
I still have it. $25, thank you, sir.
It was one of those moments where I'm like, if I have to ask myself, should I probably shouldn't. And so I'm just not going to since we're on camera.
What was that ooze doing for grapple checks?
Oh, like it's bonus?
Yeah, what was its bonus to grapple?
More than 25.
It's true. Plus 39.
AJ could have gotten out a couple of those.
Yeah. What about DACA?
And
If
all
my
of
grandma
them-
had wheels, she'd be a bicycle. Anyway.
You would have had to roll a -5.
Wait, what?
The bonus is a little giddy.
Alamon walks up to you. He pokes the blade. He says, you say it's funny because it's a leaf, and it's the blade of a leaf. In Spanish, this is the same thing. You hear the ground begin to shake.
Spanish.
Do what?
What's Spanish?
What is Spanish?
He really lost his mind.
The ground begins to shake as the door bursts open in dust and debris. A massive Dinokairos steps in as Lily roars out. Bongwater at the helm as a bunch of Gripply Rangers begin to dismount off of the massive dinosaur. Moguera jumps down and she runs up to you and she wraps you into a one-armed hug as your mother embraces you in this moment. You are being respected to the nth degree by all of the denizens of the Fey realm, and your mama ran up to you and gave you a hug that brought you up off your feet.
Give my mama a hug back. Like,
She steps back and she just kind of like grabs you with that one good arm. She looks you up and down and she says, "Man, Zarek, where have you been? No sending signal, no message, nothing. You're the almighty druid and you can teleport across the world and you didn't think to contact your mother? You look thin. Have you been eating?" Hang on, she says as she kind of like...
You never call, you never write.
She pulls out a massive grub out of her back.
I'll eat it.
You just
Without
kind of...
hesitation.
You're just like... just like Mom always made.
No spice stuff. Spice grub.
Bongwater looks down at you and he says, "Nephew."
Bongwater.
You see this massive meeting of powers as pirates, rangers, royalty all begin to converge in on this area right here. It becomes a very joyous moment. And for a brief period, as you just kind of stop and drink in the atmosphere, everybody begins to celebrate and chat and talk as they look one to another and start to exchange greetings of respect on this battlefield where they all have met. You all know on the forefront of your mind, this isn't the end. You haven't defeated the big threat. But this feels like a huge step forward. This feels like a massive victory as you just kind of take this moment and drink it in. You are surrounded by Gripply. You had just a handful of minutes to just be like, wow, I am the head druid, this is a thing, this is my responsibility. And suddenly it feels like a huge family reunion. And it feels like you have come home and everyone is very, very proud of you. All of the Fae see this happening, and they're just like, we're going to let him have that.
It's so while everybody's celebrating, it's hard for me to celebrate, knowing that I've pretty much just sacrificed my animal companion, and like there's still so much left to do, and be, and all that stuff. Just to clarify, did the seed turn into the sword?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The in the center of the pommel is the actual seed, and everything has grown out from it.
Okay.
It is still very much alive.
Okay. So Rayano will be dead in 7 days. Well, he won't be dead. He'll just be a tree.
He was halfway there already, man.
So in 3 days, he'll be.
No, it's still 7 days. I'm keeping him for that.
And then his bark will be worse than his bite.
I was laughing at Eli, not you.
I was making a ring joke.
Since the Moon King is dead,
Yo.
and he was ahead,
Yo.
what happened to all of the Dream Realm people?
Yeah, all the black blood infected people from the Dream Realm.
Who knows?
We
You know
didn't
what we're
actually
not
kill the head because we turned it into stone.
No, he killed it.
Yeah, but like we never fought the head that came out.
Mm-hmm.
So that means he wasn't the head.
The head. These guys, as the
Yeah, they're not really the head.
yeah,
Who's the head?
the
The main.
Dryad Queen.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought they were all 3 heads.
No,
No.
no. The outer priest told them that these were gifts given them,
Yeah.
but they're not connected to black blood.
Oh, that means we don't have the cloak.
Like
They're
they
good
were
at
given
the
their
power.
own ability to do whatever
There's
they
a way to
wanted.
get it.
I think we need to bypass.
Is there any way we could take the cloak off of the Moon King?
Stone to flesh?
Well, I mean, only the flesh was turned to stone.
No,
And all of its
all of its
Oh, that
items.
sucks. All right, well,
Do you want it?
I mean, we could turn him flesh to stone to flesh.
I look
and-
at Solanus. Do you have a way to turn stone to flesh?
Oh, let me check.
And it's just like, oh, that'd be gross.
He's got a
Like,
hole
Oh,
in the middle of
Big
his
old
head.
head. And
Oh,
his
yeah,
arms.
it's
Didn't
not
you
gonna
remove his
be
arms
pretty.
too, or something like that?
Oh yeah, I removed the.
I can reincarnate him.
We'd rather you
Let's not
didn't.
do that.
That's not a
But
thing.
maybe
we
this
want.
guy.
I can emit waves of euphoria.
Please.
Yes.
I won't say no to that one.
I can be outranged vengefully.
Okay.
I can talk to that tree.
I
Useful.
wouldn't do
That's
that.
Rialto.
It's a singing sword.
It's flesh system. It's stone to flesh.
Good hope.
I looked at flesh just on the pulled
I can polymorph him into a table.
Yeah, no, I didn't look at stone.
Like
Yes.
not like I can polymorph objects. It's like a real thing he's got.
And he's an
Yeah.
object now.
Yeah, and he is an object now. I polymorph him into a moon beast.
Can you
Gosh.
polymorph him into something smaller?
Reckless infatuation? Is that what you want? Solanus is a god of parties, okay? Waves of ecstasy.
It's Bacchus.
One, please.
When he he just like comes up to you and he just like and you're like, oh, I think I passed my will save.
I passed something.
Probably a kidney stone. This one.
No. By the way.
Huh. In case you couldn't tell, he cannot cast that spell.
Any sort of potion you can whip up that might do something? I know nothing about alchemy.
Yeah, we know.
Neither does my character.
Do you know that spell? Do you just need to rest?
I don't know it.
Thank it all.
Aren't you a wizard? That's not your spell.
I mean, it might be on my spell list. Doesn't mean it's in my spell book.
Yeah.
Magist, shaman, sorcerer, wizard, 6, or witch.
Alamon's just standing there like,
Hey, Alamon. Can you turn that stone statue into a pile of flesh?
he walks
Oh,
over.
gosh, she's got like wild magic. She's gonna be like,
He walks over to this statue.
No, no.
You got it.
no.
Stand back, everyone.
I
There you go,
cannot
I'm gonna
grab him
tackle
as he's
him.
about to cast it and move move him to the target.
Redirect his target.
Meteor swarm.
The last time I told him to cast a spell, we all wound up in the Feywild, so you know.
Because as a sorcerer, I mean,
Yeah.
It is a level 6 sorcerer spell.
yeah.
Thank you, Shane.
Oh boy, here we go.
What?
Again on our own.
That is specifically stone to flesh. It also says if the limbs and body parts have been removed when you cast stone to flesh,
Yeah, no, I know.
it does permanent damage.
You drilled a hole into his head. Also, I had Also, another thing. I had a contingency plan for if he dies, what would happen. Yeah. So, if he would have died, he would have teleported into his pocket dimension, which was a thing that he had that you would have to figure out how to get into if you even figured out what he had done. So that was supposed to have, like, tiers to it that you possibly could have figured out or overcame, but, you know, friggin' whatever.
1 out of 8. 1 out of 8.
Not to mention the save that
I
went with it.
know.
To be fair,
There's a lot of rules.
if you roll an 8, it says you get hit by 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Says
So it does
roll-
change the odds a little bit.
It says roll again.
So, like, 1
you
out of
get hit
7.
by both. And I think if you roll an 8 again, it says roll again. So you can get hit by all 7 of them.
So it's like 7 out of 7. 100% chance it works. Math don't lie.
Alright, who wants to roll the d10?
I'll do it.
For what?
I don't know.
Because you
7!
you asked the Mad Dreamer to cast a spell.
Oh no.
I think 7 is the right level.
Alright, roll me a d4.
Okay.
He doesn't even have
That's
that.
not
4. I know how to half.
Whatever.
The target is currently the statue of the Moon King.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever he's casting.
It's gonna be some massive area.
I hunker down behind my shield.
Oh, I'm holding him. I'm committed.
Why do we do the things that we do?
As he raises his hands, you see shadow begin to pour out underneath him. He disappears.
The Moon King or...
Where's the silly flying almond man? Here it is, asks. No, Alamon. Alamon's gone. He's gone, Amon.
I was holding him. Like I did say, I picked him up and was.
You're in the shadow realm.
Oh!
As you reappear, everything is in black and white. As he says, there. Where'd you take us? He says, looking at you.
To the shadow realm. Can you take us back?
We're in the shadow realm. He
Why
says.
are we here?
To avoid sunburns.
You're right.
Duh. Try to get a sunburn. You can't. He starts walking away.
All I know is I watched
Knowledge
my
of spellcraft
watch
to
my
see how if
resurrection
this is a
disappear.
permanent thing or is it like a.
Everything begins to shake as the dimensional anchor pulls you back into the material world. You all see Alamon like as if he was snatched by like a child harness, and it's just like and lands flat on his back, and Daka is like unmoved, where like Alamon looks violently snatched back into the material plane.
How about we don't ask the crazy man to cast any more magic?
Pick him up on the scruff of his shirt.
You see Dream Alamon appear. Like there's no sound. He just like is there. It's just like, what happened? He says.
Like the ghost of Hamlet's father.
Speaking of, he's ethereal.
You good?
Yes.
You shouldn't be here.
No, I'm not here, he says. This is something only dream sorcerers get.
It's dream walking.
Dream walking in the material plane.
It's cool. Because what's the other word for dream walking?
Astral projection.
No, like the scientific word.
Lucid dreaming? No.
Anyway, it's called Eye of Somnus. He's able to like astral project himself anywhere he wants to. So, including planes, plane traversing. Once he hits level 15, he can do that. Great. He looks over at Physical Alamon. Physical Alamon goes, "Who's this ugly man?" He says, "Excuse you, hobo version of me." Anyway, he says, "What'd I miss?" Why'd you violently throw me into the sphere? Was that you? I can't remember.
I think it was me.
Someone threw me into the sphere. It wasn't you. Anyway.
One of you did.
I was in a great deal of pain at the time.
I don't think you were thrown into the sphere. I think you were chugged and then planar shifted off.
I've been planar shifted off a couple times. It was great. Anyway, what did I miss?
Mending said,
Manzarek's the head of the druids. And
By
he,
default, there's no other druids.
And now we need
Congratulations.
to, and now we need to find the Jabberwocky.
I'm the Mad Dreamer by default. Cool, great.
how's
great,
the
great.
dream plane doing?
About as well as the Feywild, if I had to guess, he says, wide-eyed.
So great.
Ever since the tree began to die, the tree kind of holds everything together in the dream world.
And now that it's dead.
Yeah, you know those like massive spires that reach up into the sky? Like, those are collapsing in a big way.
So there's no way to anchor it to anything else?
Salinas looks to the ground. Salinas says, no, that would make sense. The Feywild depended on this connection as well. If the Feywild will live, the dream realm would live. It's going to be a major disrupt. Something bad's going to happen if we don't fix this soon. Anyway, that's what I came to tell you. Hey. Also, I don't know how much help I'm going to be here, Alman says.
Probably more than your counterpart.
can you cast spells here?
Yes, actually. No, but yes.
But no.
To affect things here?
That
or
clears
just
it up.
What kind of spells you need?
that turn back to flesh so we can get the cape?
Ew. Why is there a penis on this?
I didn't carve it.
Yes, you did. Don't lie. My sense motive is off the chart. I have +5.
It's better than I can lie.
Bluff is a +50, so I lied.
Convince you that you did it.
He says, actually, yeah, I can do this. On my neck, there's a necklace. There's a little blue stone. If you can get that, that'd be great. Also,
I just picked it up.
Alamon just kind of like as you're trying to take him off of it, he like keeps moving with it. Oh. That's half of it. The other half is Oliver. Does anybody have Oliver? Anybody have a little teddy bear? Hey! Yeah, if you put that soul stone in Oliver.
How?
Just unzip it and
There's a
A
zipper?
What's a zipper?
In its world of magic and fantasy.
zippers
no
are
one thought
beyond.
of a zipper.
Nobody has invented a zipper.
That's
There's
what
an
breaks
obvious
it.
zipper.
You can create a metal statue that will fight people, but we don't know what a
That's where
zipper
it breaks the game.
I turned
no,
David
Velcro.
into a Juju zombie in this.
What are they called? Oh gosh. People that use technology. What is this called?
Nerds?
Not an arcanist,
A
Technocrats?
nerd. A technomancer.
Oh yeah.
Those guys that like dance.
And he's offensive.
I summon Velcro. Anyway, what do you do?
So if I'm instructed in how to open a ball,
Can you mend? Can you mend?
Not today, I can't.
None of you are proficient casters.
Hey now.
knife?
Can you sew?
Yes.
I'm so-so.
Actually,
So what?
It's like a medical stitching. It's
It
like
is.
that's not
I can mend.
nice. Just open the back, put the stone in, and then mend him back.
Here, like that.
I hand over my sword.
I take out a surgical knife. Take out the mind stone.
Soul stone.
It's
Soul gem. It's not the soul stone. It is a soul gem.
wasn't the mind key in Oliver?
Yes.
So that's what I take out.
Oh, okay. I got you. I see what
I'm
you're saying
taking
now.
out the mind
Yeah.
key.
You're making room for it. As it stitches up, you see the teddy bear begin to rise. It jerks violently as it twitches, and then it just sits up in your hand. It looks up at you, and you see the button eyes, like, turn into slits and then open back up again as if it blinks. It turns and it looks up at Alamon, and you hear this. It sounds like a small child's voice, and it is filled with excitement. Alamon! As it jumps towards him, he says, Oliver! And it goes straight to him. Physical Alamon sees him, and he tilts his head. The teddy bear, reorientates himself, and then he looks up at Physical Alamon, and Physical Alamon reaches down and he picks up the teddy bear. Oliver, he says with a smile. He says, Alamon! And he hugs the teddy bear. He says, thank you. Thank you so much. I did that, Dream Alamon says. He says, who is this hideous man? He says, Oliver, you need to talk some sense into him. He says, Oliver kind of looks back and forth between the two of them. And Alamon in that moment goes, oh, he didn't see this happen. We have things to talk about. They begin to converse amongst the three of them. Y'all can stay and listen to that if you'd like. There's also a lot more going on right now.
I'm very appreciative of my companions, but if I never see another magic user again, it'll be too soon.
So you don't want to be brought back to life.
I don't. That didn't
Sounds
say
good
that
to me.
either.
You really need to stop drinking alcohol. Your liver is shot.
I don't have a liver.
Half of it.
Oh, you mean this?
Hold on.
That's
I
the way
wet
liver
myself.
is.
It says here you graduated first in Harvard. Does that mean the first person to graduate from Harvard?
That was so funny.
Under special skills, it says still being alive.
Either way, we need you here at Jackson Hewitt. That's the skit.
Yeah, Brentley Mulligan, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
The zombie is applying.
He's not as popular as I am, but like.
I knew who Brent.
Yeah,
It
damn.
was also
He doesn't know
Josh.
who you are.
I knew you first. So.
Hey! Take that.
So,
Sam Reich, work for hire.
this is nice and all. We still have two other important people to slay.
Yes.
I think we should go deal with the Dryad Queen first.
It's great. It's good.
Easier to get to since we know approximately where she is.
I imagine the Jabberwockies are going to save the trees.
Isn't the issue that we have to just stop all three heads to save all three planes?
Yes and no.
Does killing the Dry Queen or dealing with her stop that as well?
It should. Because she is the actual head.
Then why not go there
The
instead?
problem with going to her first is that the other two could aid her,
But
make it more difficult.
we've killed one of those two. Killing the Jabberwocky will help stop bad things. But if we want to stop the tree from dying,
I think the point is a race against time.
I think we know where it's this time.
Yes.
Do we know how much time?
That way.
Well, first off, we need transportation.
we're going to point to the airships.
Which one? There's 5 left. There are 5 left, so which one are we taking?
One of them?
The toy box.
Is the toy box one of those that survived?
Mm-hmm.
We were on the Goddess of Marriage. Is that ship still up?
No.
For sure got ran into the ground.
Yeah, that one was taking hard damage.
I think literally got ran into the ground.
So,
Yeah.
so where my mic is, I couldn't see where the
The head.
the good day
Who's
to
like Mike,
die.
the whole time?
The
Who's
whole
like Mike Wazowski right now?
The
The logo's
You
right over
see?
your face.
And nobody thought to say anything?
I thought he was doing it intentionally.
No.
I ain't gonna lie.
I couldn't even see it because of the mic. Oh, that's hilarious.
Did all
I
the
think this is something you should have just dealt with and not said it.
No, it's so funny. You can fix it in post. It's fine.
No, I can't.
Just puts a face over him.
Just like goes into like pain.
Chameleon
Just
mode?
puts like a smile.
Have you seen the Squidward painting of the Mona Lisa that somebody did? They did like the nose of like Squidward. They're like, I'm no artist, but this is funny.
So,
Bold and brash.
Well, let's get moving then.
if there has been time, do we have an account of like who we have and who we lost? Because the moment Doctor realizes that ship went down, he'd be very quickly
Yeah.
going, is my daughter still alive? Is the Pirate Queen
Meryl.
Meryl?
Merle.
As you all kind of like take this in, you see Alvarium come in and he just kind of floats down to the ground. He steps over to the Alamans. He says, Alaman? Alaman? Alaman kind of like turns and he looks at Alvarium. Alvarium, he says in a very not pleased to see him tone. The other Alaman says, who? You also see as people begin to flood in and named characters begin to become a thing.
So how long do we have until the nameless isle starts to have issues?
It seems stable.
So it's just here?
It's just here. You bound it to the material plane. It is here. It's here to stay, baby.
Yeah, boy.
That's a lot of moonstone.
Along with any assorted creatures that were there with it.
Eh.
That we haven't come across yet.
We should just name it and then all the problems will go away.
You see Denrook walk into the room. You hear like that heavy footstep followed by the peg leg click on the ground and the of the steam that comes off of it. As in that moment, you see the three, once again, the three of the 5 people that saved the world the same way, in a similar way that you're trying to save it, reunited. Denrook steps in and he sees Alaman. He smiles. He says, Alaman? He says, Denrook. He looks over at Ovarium and he says, other Alaman. They, once again, they begin to converse about what needs to be done next. As they start to talk and they start to kind of pitch ideas about everything, Denrook makes a very good point. He says, we need to utilize these new armies that we have put together. He says, if we're going to move deeper into the tree, we have to organize them and move them out. Havarium says, I agree. However, it's a race against time. He says, many of us are battle worn. He says, some of us need to sleep, need to rest. Havarium says, yes, but we also have 2 new, fresh armies that we can just move deeper into the caverns with if we so wished. He says, all right, where do we go from here then? Havarium says, well, we need to ask somebody that knows the tree better than anyone. He looks to you, and then he looks to you.
So what I was thinking.
Yeah, since you're asking.
Danny DeVito it.
He says, but it will take time to get our forces back together. So there may be time to rest yet. He says, Denrook says, what do you think? And he looks to you, Perry.
I think the armies that came forth on the airships need to regather, regroup. However, the Gripply are fairly fresh. Yes?
Gripply are fresh.
Nimble.
Fresh.
Morguera says, and we have supplies if anyone needs them.
The Swan scheme has also good area force as well.
This is so it nods.
I don't think it'd be bad to send forth a scouting party with direction from you guys, knowing which directions where to go.
He would be better up, I would be better with knowledge down.
I'm thinking of specifically what caverns to go through.
That's all you do.
However, Alamon says, that also may be a problem. The Dryad Queen has full control of the tree now. If there were any passages in and out of, she may have completely blocked them.
And teleportation's off the table right now.
Unless there's some hidden way to delve deeper into the caverns that we don't know of.
Any portals you
Would
can open
I
up?
know of?
If the magics that you had put on it still were a thing, it's technically not part of the tree. And so your fortress would very much still be a way into the deeper caverns, into the vaults of ore.
Big enough to move an army like this?
Not the airships.
But like a foot.
They would be bottlenecked. It would take time, but yeah.
I pose that. That was there before the tree. She couldn't control that.
And we could just teleport in there, or what?
Not teleportation, but I left magical and mundane means to get into it. Ways that this would have been way before Druidic times, so no one would know how. It'd probably be lost ways. He didn't even know who I was.
Whoever creates a bottleneck, that's a great place for ambush.
Sure. I'm not saying we commit all forces to that method, but a way to get to the bottom where the door is. That's a way to do it.
How large is this area?
I described.
So as you begin to draw it, I would imagine you could draw it out if you like.
Oh, for sure. I chisel a marble from the Moon King. So
Don't touch the cape. Don't touch the cape.
I'm extremely precise. I don't even.
Can we just chisel the cape off?
There's just hunks of shoulder and back on it. Like,
Just enough to turn that flesh, or that stone back to
Alvarium?
flesh?
Gosh, it's so disgusting.
Did Alvarium do flesh to stone? Or stone to flesh?
It wasn't in his spellbook.
Oh, you would know.
But he was more concerned about turning them into stone than how to fix them.
And can you just cast the spell back on?
Oh yeah, let me just.
that's the big negative, rogue leader.
I cast dyslexia.
However, he had a scroll.
What if you
Flesh
cursed?
to nose?
What if you cursed a magic user with dyslexia and it just reversed the outcome of all their spells?
It'd be so funny.
They'd have to roll for concentration.
Yes.
Fireball becomes ice ball?
Fire cube.
That's our
No.
Fireball
No.
becomes ice cube.
Ice cube. Yep. I messed the joke up.
He has a scroll.
If he had a scroll, he could cast it.
If
Yeah, but not grandma is.
So speaking of supplies, how many healing potions or
healers do we have?
restoration scrolls or
Clean
things can
heals.
we acquire before?
That happens. You all are healed.
All the way.
Yes.
All 10 of
They
my
have
health.
enough potions to go around. They were relying heavily on clerics, but it seems
They all died.
divine powers are beginning to wane,
Wow.
especially with low-level casters.
It's a good thing I turned your paladin into something.
Yeah,
It's
for
like
real.
I had a full rest.
I want to be turned back into a human.
Yeah, good luck with that.
I can promise you.
I misunderstand how to heal Damon. I just start punching him. You said cast harm.
You
on
said
him.
harming him
Harming
heals him.
him
I
heals
am
him.
hitting him as hard
That
as
is
I
a good
can.
point. Are you missing hit points right now?
Well, only 6, so.
Okay.
Should we hit him?
That's not how you heal.
You said harm him.
The harm spell.
I don't want to be
Actual
a,
conversation of the party.
I don't want to be a zombie though.
So with meticulous detail, Daka does draw out what he remembers of the fortress and where he thinks the tree kind of sits over top.
So the problem with all this is, firstly, the airships covered a lot of ground really fast in all of this. However, now that you have ground forces, these ground forces would have to hoof it. And the fortress is 10 miles away from where you are right now.
Oh.
Yeah, Yarb. It would be back towards the entrance that the airships had busted out through and flown into. And it would be connected out from that. And you all have been there. That's where the whole thing happened, but you were just kind of scraping the top of it. You know your fortress goes much deeper than that, not to mention the catacombs beneath it.
This is my original castle.
Yes. However, you also would know that a lot of those binding spells and a lot of the doors and entrances, exits, and traps now won't listen to you.
Neat.
Sounds like a dungeon crawl.
Or you could take who they listen to.
Oh.
Yeah.
Has she showed up?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Hey.
God!
Long time no speak.
Can I help you?
What you doing?
You see she is standing outside of one of the downed airships. You see people kind of like making an ant line, moving back and forth and moving supplies out of it. You see that there are several dwarves that are hard at work trying to repair it. If you have knowledge engineering, you can roll that if you like.
All the knowledges.
I do have to put 1 point in it. And I rolled a nat 1.
So useful.
So you see a dwarven camera crew standing outside of it with a seer stone that is projecting an image to all the other seer stones that is given to throughout the other dwarves inside of Monhell, right? As he comes on there and he's like, "Welcome back to Pimp My Airship, and today we've got this big beauty, all right? I heard you like dwarves inside your airship. Well, boy, do we have a surprise for you." As he's just given this pitch, and they start to like paint flames on the side of it and put like subwoofers in the back. That's what you see is happening. That's the only thing that makes sense.
It's the only thing
Yep.
that makes sense.
So I have to like assume that because his perception is so high, that's actually what is happening. But there's way more going on than just that.
It's not actual flames. They're like refixing the ship.
No, it's actual flames. But that's not what I see.
Magical flames.
That's gonna be awesome.
Yo, dog, I heard you like dwarves inside your airship, dog.
Pork, pork.
Anyway,
That's gonna be the coolest airship.
she
I'm
says,
excited for it to get done.
"Do you have something to ask me?"
What
Yeah.
disarranging would that be?
Whoa! Just the world spins around.
It's like your bottom half turns.
Well,
with
yeah,
you.
you know,
Go
he
back.
pulls his head his head's on backwards.
She just chucks it. I'm like, whoa.
You just see his body doing this, and vomit starts like out from the portal.
Wait, let me just squeeze through.
I'm stuck.
Let me just. Doc needs you. Well, not Doc. Doc is you, but your dad needs you.
For what?
What? Here, and I hold it out, facing him.
I can't see through it.
You should stick your head through, so you can talk. It's really weird. But if we do it at the same time, I don't know what happens.
Nothing happens. You hit something. She's just like,
It's got a seal on both sides.
you have a moody teenager for a daughter.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to talk to you.
Okay.
But they're doing some really cool stuff with that airship.
It's great. She's the only one that can open up the doors and stuff when they got the castle.
Oh, I should probably tell her that.
Ah!
We need you to open the doors to the fortress.
What fortress?
The fortress that you own, apparently.
Oh. Yeah, we talked about that. Hang on. Where are you?
In the tree.
The name was on.
At the Nameless Rock.
I'll be there in a second, she says. Just quit that.
She's just gonna leave us somewhere.
It's a ringer. You just see a rock come through.
It is.
Random birds pops through.
So I thought you just take some to it.
Whoa!
Flying around in the ocean, and they said no, it was in a cave.
Alvarium says, under the best of circumstances, if we are to bring the mass of our force, it probably would be the wisest thing to do. They would have to travel on foot. He says we can't teleport, dimension door, shadow step, anything like that. So it would take the better part of half a day. How long does it take us to get into the Vault of Orv?
What? 10 miles marching and then.
No, I mean, once we start through the tunnels.
This is me asking the DM.
Oh, you're asking me?
Yeah.
If they were to bottleneck, you were to find a way for them to move into, it would probably take the better part of about 4 hours for one person to start and then to end. So from your castle to the Vault of Orb would probably take about 4 hours descending, and then a whole army chain moving through there with supplies.
So, that. Or we figure out what's causing this teleportation malarkey, for lack of a better way to put it, and stop that and just teleport.
I always look at it. Do we have the means to teleport massive armies?
Selena says yes.
No, the tree's gone.
Aren't
Under
you
certain,
avoiding
better circumstances.
Well,
gooder
how
circumstances,
hard would it be
better
to do
circumstances.
to build one of those? Because the teleportation in the castle worked, like with pads. How hard would it be for us to make the trip down and build that pad on both ends?
Are you asking Alvarium?
Yeah.
Alvarium says, well, if there is a gate inside of... You're talking about the gate inside the Nameless Rock. That's the DM asking.
Yeah.
Okay. He says, if there's a gate here, yes, it could be used, but we would need another gate on the other side. We would need the materials for that. I couldn't do it alone.
No one's asking that.
He looks at you.
Imagine you have a high-level alchemist, or a highly trained alchemist and highly trained wizard /
I'm more self-taught.
Do you have a gate in any of your fortresses or labs?
Just say yes.
I think about no, yes,
Yes, and.
because I have the Black Blood Gate, don't I?
You do.
Is it one that Physophilus would know about?
Yeah.
You didn't see Physophilus in front of it. You saw Nail and a massive army of some kind of subterranean creatures in front of it.
Wait, I missed that part.
Yeah, that's a vision he had last session.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, that gate's currently occupied by a very large demon we're familiar with, Nail, and a whole host of creatures.
Describe them?
Well, don't mind if I do.
I describe them thusly.
Almost dead.
They're barely hanging on a thread. Like, you blow on them, they're all gonna die.
Oh, I don't think you
Quite
understand how
literally.
many creatures are designed that way. Dunga says that for a break.
Isn't that a flaw? They're misunderstood.
Easy to put it back together.
Should you like sally them together?
How does one sally something together?
Sally is.
As he describes them, you would know these are Urdafan. Urdefans are warlike, clear-skinned bloodsuckers who live in the Darklands realm of Orv, and are sometimes called Orvians, or Orvian vampires. They are the offspring of daemons of Abaddon. And they're...
Demons.
Daemons.
It's demons. D-A-E-M.
Demons.
Daemon?
Damon.
Daemons.
I'm going to turn Damon into
Yaman.
So is he Damon?
D&D.
And like their progenitors, is that the word? They seek to extinguish all other life. These were the creatures that you waged war against so long ago. These were the same creatures that Karmazats, that were worshippers of Karmazats. You thought they were extinct.
I also thought I had him bound good and tight, but you know. So when you say I waged war, my rebellion waged war against them. Okay.
Your rebellion waged war, like, yeah.
Yeah.
They get massacred.
Kind of.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But who's laughing now?
Just a little genocide.
We are.
And if he describes the gate, do I know where that gate is?
Yes.
Is it the same gate, or is it? Do I know of a different gate?
It is the gate where you and Phistopheles fought the Ancient. It is the gate in front of the door.
Oh.
Yes.
So I know of another gate.
That is the gate.
Oh.
So it pretty much is like you would have to like traverse the Vault of Orv, get there, open the gate, and then a massive army would your army would show up right behind that army. The only problem is there's an army between you and the gate.
I
So
understand.
it's either snail's pace march there with an army,
Okay.
or figure a way to open the
Fight your
gate.
way through an army of demons.
Did I not have
Daemons.
in my lab a black blood gate that allowed me to teleport to the beneath one hill? Or am I thinking of, was that not a gate? There's some teleportation thing I used to get straight to
From his chamber.
from when I woke up as Doctor.
Yes.
I got ready and then I hopped in a bowl of black blood and popped out right there.
Oh yeah, that is a thing, but like
Not
not
for this
anymore.
purpose.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like the
That's because
whole
he died.
yeah, the whole like black blood pool thing, like it was inert at the time, but like not anymore.
So I explained those problems, but I know exactly where that is. So that
Oh, in your cloning chamber.
yes,
Ah, that is also a thing.
how close would that be?
The only problem with that is it connects to your soul pieces. If you don't have a connected soul piece, it won't take you to a specific location. That's why you went from where you were to that specific location. It wasn't like attuned to Monhell. It was attuned to your soul piece.
Right.
So we kill you.
And bring you back to life as a
Bring you back to
juju.
life.
Yeah, that's what that
Demon.
feels like.
So I kind of described this process, and now knowing what Doctor would know of the vision, so there is that gate, and I know how to get to that gate. So if the army would like to wait, we rush the gate. I kick it open, and there's the army right there.
Would we have a signal? Any way of knowing?
Somebody would have to go through it.
Come out this side and then bring everybody else that way?
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Could you send a messenger, like an animal messenger, that way?
You can just leave the disc here.
If there's an animal down there.
We could leave the disc. Does the disc work across planes?
No.
So then, no, we couldn't.
Oh, that's actually on a separate plane.
It's in the vault of Orv,
Okay.
So yes.
The Vault of Orb is on a separate plane.
is it not? Oh,
It's like the Underdark.
I thought it was technically a separate thing.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then never mind. It would work.
It would work.
Hey,
Yeah.
it's time.
Jeez. Dad?
Good talk, Dad.
Sounds like when I called my dad for Father's Day.
Um,
I'm just kidding. He didn't answer. Go on.
we don't have time to undo that statement.
I want to talk about before we started, but no, nobody's qualified to deal with my issues. Go on. I'm sorry.
Nobody here.
Nobody alive. Anyway.
That's an idea. Or we just slowly march all the way through. When we get to the Vaults of Orph, it's a bit more space, but you're also marching an army through Hellscape.
So we'd have to get to it either way. We can't just
Yes.
reconfigure this gate to go there.
No.
There's no input. No command.
Not without...
We have to reconfigure the other gate.
I am not a master of gate technology and teleportation technology. Bringing people back from the dead and not so nice means and torturing people, I got you all day long. However, knowledge of anatomy, I got you.
So it's just the anatomy of the gate. It's the same thing.
Right. The tree is actively dying. I'd rather take care of this also right now.
No. So there's
Correction. The tree is dead.
trees dead.
Tree is
Okay.
dead
She did
underneath
it.
the control of the black. Oh, we're even. It's even worse than I thought.
So there's, I think, a bigger issue to solve. I think we're jumping the gun.
What's it called?
We have seen cannons fire. You summoned one in the front of the ship and shot it at people. You know what a gun
Let's
is.
go with the joke.
Oh.
So, can we reconfigure gates? Like, do we have to have people on both sides to like match it, or like how does that work?
The way I know teleportation magic to work is you basically it's like a code, a sequence, and you just know the code.
He can attune his gate to one another. It's his gate.
But he has to be there physically to attune it.
Yes.
He doesn't just know that code, and we can input this gate to tune to that one.
I mean, if you can attune the gate of a magic that he created, yes.
How does one do that? I rolled a 17 for something. Arcana?
I imagine
It'd be knowledge
knowledge
arcana.
Arcana.
As you're asking a magical question.
44.
Let me pull my crap out. Let me check real fast for no apparent reason.
Whoa, that's not what I meant. Whoa, I didn't mean to click on that.
Why don't we have 13 ranks in Arcana?
So, there are things called planar tuning forks.
Mm-hmm.
A planar tuning fork can be crafted as per craft magical item. It is a key component in creating a gate. So much so that it is placed on the keystone of the archway of the gate that you create. 2 identical tuning forks need to be created for the 2 plane shifting gates to be connected to one another.
What about teleportation gates?
Yeah,
Same thing.
yeah, same thing.
Are they just easier?
If you connect them to the material world, they're identified, they'd be attuned to each other.
Okay.
Yeah, and yes, it would be easier. Because it would be a common tuning fork, and the gold required for that is, brace yourself, 100 pieces.
I don't know if we can do
I
it,
don't think
guys.
you can afford that.
The world is doomed!
So
So,
it sounds like you would have to make 2 attuning forks that are attuned to each other.
Well, there's
Sigma.
already one there. I would just have to be able to recreate the one.
So you need to put it in one.
well, it also needs to be activated.
Yeah. So no matter what, you'd have to be at both of them at some point.
Yes.
But if I create the tuning fork, could we not just plane shift directly to that spot? Because isn't one of the things of the tuning forks is when you plane shift, you can go straight to the spot the fork is attuned to?
Can't teleport right now, can we?
Because plane
No,
shift
no.
is normally random.
Yes, plane shift is normally random. That's why the gate. That's why the tuning fork.
Right. So if I created 2 tuning forks and we put, like me and Perry, plane shifted to that spot, reactivate the gate.
The tuning forks plane shift to planes of existence, not specific areas. So you can't create a tuning fork and be able to teleport. Yeah, because teleportation and planar tuning are 2 different things.
Do you have create magic device?
I have craft alchemy.
Yes.
I can create golems with my craft alchemy and do a lot of things that I'm not normally able to do with it. So that would probably be up to the discretion.
He also, so the way the workaround for this is his alchemical lab has everything that he needs, and he has had hundreds of years and a lot of like what's the word I'm looking for?
Donors?
Time.
Yeah, donors, like money flowing in
Patrons.
to work on that, patrons to work on that stuff. So like it's all practically done. He just needs to be there for it.
Okay, so once we get there, we just basically craft alchemy checks and then
This was
Turn
this
it
was
on.
the same.
Use magic device, craft alchemy check kind of thing.
This was
Cool.
the same gate that while we were fighting magic killed him. I used 3 craft alchemy checks, 3 lightning bolts, turned on the gate, stepped in.
cool. All right.
And there is another one in your castle, in your cloning room.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's do it.
So that's that. Instead of traversing to the vault of orb, you just teleported to your lab, to your different lab back in the day. Back in the day.
How many thousands of years ago?
Exactly. So that's all hinging on if it's still active, functional, and not ripped apart.
It's
By
not
now.
going to be. We're going to speak it. into
Oh
existence.
no, it's not.
In his vision, did Nell look possessed? at all?
Oh yeah,
No, look possessed at all.
No.
he looked like a demon.
No, no. I was looking through the eyes of the black blood, and it was not through the eyes of the demons. So they are completely separate from the black blood.
Okay. I guess me not knowing. Were they defending it or defending it from Black Blood and me, or
It looks like they were fortifying, right? Looked like they were fortifying their position.
Best you could tell.
Yeah.
You only saw it briefly though, so it meant. So I
Yeah,
mean,
and
if
you
you
never
wanted to
really
take
sense it.
another peek,
Do it.
Can I still do it even now that I don't have blood flowing in me?
Try it. What's
he's
the worst
also
thing that
not
happens?
attuned to the key?
he's also undead, and undead have been the one thing the black blood can't mess with. Could
Okay,
you
so-
imagine if all this was complicated?
At level 16, it doesn't get simpler with time.
No.
So that's just where we are at.
So we need a strike force again.
A smaller force to get through the keep with my daughter there.
There'll be some good bonding time for you guys.
I don't think that's gonna happen, but sure.
No, that attitude ain't.
I do try to reach out to the black blood though, just to see if it works, if I can do it.
You just like squat down and begin to meditate.
Yeah.
All right.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Roll me a will save.
That's the little thing. Okay. 13.
Nothing happens.
While he's meditating, I start putting things in his hole.
You feel things in your hole. Which hole?
The big giant hole.
Which hole?
Hey, you should put the ring in his chest cavity.
Oh, sorry. That's hilarious.
I'm going to start hitting people.
I do it stealthily.
And I don't think
Sleight
any
of
of you
hand.
can hit
Slide a
me.
hole.
Slide a hole.
And I don't think any of you can hit me.
I could just
Oh,
tell you
like
to
the
stop.
portal ring.
Yeah. 36 is in there.
Roll perception. I'll give you a plus 10.
Oh. one.
Oh gosh.
Doesn't count.
It's not in the
Doesn't count.
tray.
That's unfortunate.
Was it higher?
30.
What was mine? Or was it?
36.
It's in there.
He would have passed if he.
Your
rolled in
character
the
is
tree.
just as perceptive as you are.
Not very.
It'd be the one time your daughter tries to talk.
I imagine you like the group is here and like Damon is facing that way and you just kind of and it slips perfectly in there, kind of like a vacuum cleaner into a corner.
Like,
when
just
you're
seeing
just
if
like
it fits. It's like, oh, it'd be nice.
that oddly satisfying thing where you like two objects that weren't meant to fit do fit, and you push it in, and I imagine you go, and you just like look at the group and you're like, oh,
But I can't tell them.
I can't say anything out loud.
I'm just
I
gonna,
don't.
I'm just gonna wait.
So,
Somebody shoots something at Damon. Whoa!
Just put it on your shield. Shoot it back at him. We're playing Portal here.
Now you're thinking
What
with
did
portals.
you roll for?
30. That was a sleight of hand. That wasn't even
36.
stealth.
36.
Yeah, I didn't roll my stealth yet.
I see.
You want me to roll my stealth?
You know Damon's got a portal ring in his chest. Shake my head. That's a them problem.
I'm not telling nobody.
do I think we'll have an hour?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
If we
you
want
don't know how much time you have specifically. Roll me either knowledge arcana, knowledge the planes. I'll even allow dungeoneering.
Has to be in the.
32.
I thought that was a one.
It's very close.
It's a single digit, and you rolled what?
32, my lord.
30 Arcana.
30. So 30, 32.
Oh, we can all roll.
Anybody that wants to.
You beat me.
I rolled a 7.
I rolled a 3.
Oh, no.
11, my lord.
24.
I have so many things I have to put my points into.
And that was
Arcana.
arcana. So
Arcana.
arcana.
I could do a dungeoneering since everybody's doing their Arcana.
It will tell you different things.
Yes.
I don't know.
It's
if you know
higher.
those things.
37.
Okay.
I don't know if you know those things.
So with knowledge arcana, firstly, you would know that each one of these portals are directly connected to the relics gifted to each one of the three heads, for lack of a better word. So because the Moon King is defeated, he is dead, you have bought time. How much time you've bought, you do not know. If you would have beaten the Dryad Queen, you would have bought even more time. Each one of these stretching out how long it would take Phistopheles to do whatever he's doing. You don't know how long that'll take. You don't know how much time you've bought. It could be by a whole day, as best you can tell. With knowledge dungeoneering, you would know that if any of this were to be like actively happening, if Phistopheles was approaching the resurrection of the Sadrak, approaching the resurrection of black-blooded Eldritch Sadrak, that there would be signs. The ground would begin to quake.
The moon would turn to blood.
Cats and dogs sleeping together. Mass hysteria. You know there would be signs. You haven't felt anything, not even like a tremor or a quake, with the exception of the tree dying, but that may not directly correlate to what Phistopheles is doing.
Okay.
So you do know you may have time.
No, just already.
Yeah. You may have bought yourself enough time to like pull this off.
Lord Alvarium, might it not be prudent to send forces into the rest of this keep to clear out any remaining enemies that might be occupying the rooms and see what relics are hiding?
If we had the time, if they could directly aid us, yes, we may be able to spare some men to do that, but I feel like we need to have our forces ready to step through the gate as soon as it is opened.
I'm like doing math, like in the air, like actively. I think we have some time. We may even have a day. Defeating the Moon King.
It did buy us some time. There's no signs of that ritual taking place.
The other question would be, where's the ritual taking place? Because if we could disrupt it more,
We would be able to disrupt it more by taking more of the shoulders off.
The Jabberwocky.
The shoulders of the head.
I would feel better if we could defeat another one of the heads, if not the drag queen herself.
The problem is we don't know where.
You do know, where the Dryad Queen was, but you did see in the vision where the Jabberwocky was. He was right at the entrance of the gates of Orv.
Which is kind of where we're going anyway.
It would be as you were leaving the tunnel from your fortress into the gate of Orv.
I forgot that part.
Yeah, that's where the Jabberwocky and the third sphere is.
So we can hit that and then bring the army down.
There's an idea.
I feel like that's probably the better idea.
But that's leaving the Dryad Queen up here to do whatever she can do with the tree.
She has full access anyways. I feel like it's safer to deal with the Jabberwocky to buy more time first. It's
Right.
less help that she'll get in the end.
If we're able to kill the Dryad Queen, we will also have help from any of the druids that she has turned.
Selena says that also raises the question, where are they?
Probably with her.
Do you have a way to track her?
I do not. He or she has power, not me.
It sounds like a decision then is to either go into the tunnels and go after the Jabberwocky and then open the gate, or go after the Dryad Queen.
There's a gate in my lab base. Is it like the lab within the vaults of Orv, but not at?
One of the gates is in your lab here, inside the great tree. The other one is in the vault of Orv.
We could start heading that way, take a small force with us, leave the main force here, ready to fight something. I don't think she would have power on the Nameless Isle. It is within the Great Tree, but not a part of it.
Oh,
Or-
Are you saying the Nameless Isle is like its own demiplane?
No, but like, it's not tree.
Right, okay.
So she could like,
She can't teleport in the Nameless Isle.
yeah.
Yeah,
Or
I
like,
got what you're saying.
move roots and suffocate people randomly.
He didn't say no.
Or go to the access point with everyone, get into the entrance of the access point there, and stage there. That would be completely out of the axis of the tree.
I'm leaning more towards that. I think my abilities as of now, without taking time to rest, I could do that. I don't know if I can take on
It
the
does
Dryad Queen right
require my daughter to be here.
now. Okay, she's on her way, actually.
So if I'm gonna have an hour, I think Damon would like to not have a giant hole in his chest.
Yeah.
He doesn't, it's fine. But you're not affected by the black blood if you...
It's all covered in goo now.
it's no longer covered in goo.
Right on. So the question then becomes, are you just going to take the hour before you go, or are you going to do a long rest? Asking for a friend. Not that it matters.
Not the long rest.
Okay.
Well,
I feel like we march, we get to the tower, we get to the castle, the keep. We
The
stage
long
there.
rest wouldn't hurt.
I think a long rest might be a good idea.
Do we think it's safe here?
Well, there's an army.
That we take the army with us. That's my suggestion is take the army, move it to that entrance and stage there.
At your castle, at your keep. Give it a name.
The Sun's Cradle is the name of the town.
Right on. So, take the army, march to the Sun's Cradle, station there, take a long rest.
And then have them come back when we get the gate open?
The gate's at the Sun's Rest. They would have to go there anyway.
Well, no,
I
there's a
thought we
gate
used
at
the gate
main
where we're at
side.
right now.
The Nameless Rock?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not attuned to your gate.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. Are we going to?
Yeah,
Or
you have
retune it?
a gate in your lab at the Sun's Rest.
So we're taking everyone to that lab
Yes.
right there, and they're gonna hop across the Vaults of Orv.
As soon as the Dimensional Lock's
Okay, cool.
Dimensional Lock's done.
Yeah.
And the only way to undo the Dimensional Lock is to kill the 3.
So we know the Dryad Queen is out here, or at least she was. What is keeping us from attacking her first? Because we know the Jabberwocky is down at the base.
Diminished mobility.
We don't know exactly where she's at.
She was in the sphere at the top.
She also
And we
could
have
moved because she does have access.
5, and we have 5 troop ships left.
So I mean,
We
the
also
fact
have
that we
an
don't know
entire
exactly
Swan
where,
team.
the fact that we don't know exactly where, and that she can technically move wherever she wants to within the tree because she has full access of it, I think is a big negative. Not that we shouldn't go after her first, but I think that that's really what's hurting us the most
If
is
she's up there, Selena says, I can go deal with her.
I'm kind of with Menzer. I would rather kill the Dryad Queen first,
All right, let's do that.
and then. But we just need to be able to handle it.
Or
the problem
do
is
you have the ability to just knock the black blood out of her like you've done before?
It'd be very difficult. I could try it once.
Can you teleport?
No one can teleport.
Then how are you dealing with her?
Sorry,
I'm
I could
looking
do
at
it
Slums.
3 times.
He says, I was going to borrow an airship. Or I have an army of swan maidens that can fly.
What if you just go on a wild goose chase and she's not there and she just makes you waste time?
All of this one's turn. Look.
That is, I'm not doing that as
I
an.
thought
As
you
a
were-
jab.
No, it's not. That's the point that I was making. Is what if the whole thing is just a wild goose chase and you can't get a hold of her? Yes, she is theoretically the better option to go after, but we can't know for certain where she is. And why would she stay still,
How-
knowing that she's trying to buy time?
How long would it take us to go up there, check real fast, and if she's not there, we're sending the foot moving people already to the location. We're taking all people who can fly up.
I can send a scout. Selena says. Iridessa says, I'll go.
You want to send just one person?
You want to cast greater invisibility on me? That would be cool.
Would it?
Can you cast it twice?
Oh, you're good, yeah.
Okay, can you cast it on Sir Fluff and Buns?
Why is there a dog flying around?
Because he has magic winged boots.
No, the Dryad Queen.
Or I'll just go.
Yeah, that went so well the last time you did this.
I'll just go.
He's always came back.
Alvarium looks at you. You're too valuable to just send up there for her.
Oh, sorry. I thought that was almost concern for my safety. I'll go.
Now is not the time.
Right, and I guess I go invisible.
We will all.
He casts a spell.
I'm already gone.
No, hey! He's like, whoa, that spell was really strong. And you're just like...
So,
as you turn invisible, Alamon says, wait! He starts waving his hand. Wait! He casts a spell. Wait! Hey! I have that spell too.
Yeah.
He says, come here.
What?
Come here.
What?
Come here.
I'm here.
You go to him?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. He takes Oliver. He looks at other Olimon. He takes Oliver. He walks up the stairs with him to the Moon King. He sets him down. Dream Olimon casts a spell on Oliver. Oliver touches the Moon King. The Moon King turns corporeal and flesh again. Oh! Whoa!
Ew.
Oliver goes, "Ha!" And cotton just like spews out on the ground. Ha! Oh my god!
We asked for this 2 hours ago.
Oh!
We asked for this 2 hours ago. What happened?
Killed Berta. Great. Sold.
Alamon says, if we are to trust your son with this, we're not, Alvarium says, then he will need this. Oh. He takes the robe, appears to be fine silk, but is in fact forged of congealed dreams siphoned from the minds of slumbering spellcasters as they were ritually murdered.
Oh.
He says, I actually know what this is. He says, this is a very powerful artifact. He says, and as a matter of artifact, I can't think of anyone I would trust more than you to have this. Almon says, or Alvarium says, I would be better suited to wear that, actually. He says, I can't think of anybody I'd trust more to wear this than you. He throws it over your shoulders and he dons you with it. And he tells you this. So instead of you needing to learn this, he says, this is the robe of the Rifts. The robe of the Rifts is crafted from what appears to be a fine silk, but is in fact forged of congealed dream siphoned from murdered. Blah, 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 blah.
Yes.
Good grief.
Heck yeah.
It grants the following enchantments when worn. Firstly, the wearer's attack rolls and damage rolls with all melee weapons are modified by their intelligence modifier.
Oh my. Okay.
No longer their strength.
That's instant buff.
And your attacks are never halved for your secondary attacks. But neither is increased for two-handed attacks. Okay. The wearer applies their armor and natural armor bonus to their touch AC.
Oh, dear God.
Okay.
You get a +6 profane bonus on all saving throws.
Okay.
The robe infuses the wearer's natural attacks, if any, as if you were wearing the unholy Amulet of Mighty Fists +5.
You wanted us to fight this thing?
I want it. I want it so bad.
This thing doesn't even do anything. What are you talking about?
Right.
Okay.
There is a way to destroy it, but we're not going into that.
I don't care.
Holy crap.
Is it something that could be done during this campaign?
Who needs a cloak of resistance +4?
With the route we're going?
The robe of rifts must be donned by a humanoid with an intelligence score of 3 or lower, who must repeat the 13 debasements performed for demon lords when creating the robe with 13 different and unwilling angels. So probably not.
We can make
I'll take that.
Just take the cloak.
I'll pass off Cloak of Resistance +3 if anybody wants it.
Here's the hand-me-downs.
wait. He's giving you the robe?
No,
Oh,
no,
he's
I'm
saying-
taking his cloak from him.
Okay.
Does anyone want a Cloak of
Cloak
Resistance
of
+3?
displacement that I've never used.
Playing musical magical
okay,
items.
alright.
That's what I have currently. I got an upgrade from him last time.
Physical Alamon takes off his robe, but it was all he's wearing.
Oh my.
Whoa! Physical Alamon says, excuse me. As he looks at himself and he's like, oh. I haven't been taking care of myself, it seems.
Is this a...
It's cold in the material plane.
It's cold in the material.
I wouldn't know.
This is cool.
Anyone want the Cloak of Resistance?
And just like that, we're going to take a short break. We're going to let everybody get a little organized and get their stuff together. We'll take a short break, and we'll be back after these messages. See ya. And we're back! And we have Sirenscape because I had it queued. I had it ready. It's ready. It's here. It's this. It's now.
Thanks, Bob.
Thanks. So.
Just the Hall of the Mountain King.
Changing this.
Why is it not playing? It's on 50.
Inside the house. Everything's turned on. It's playing at full volume.
Wait, that's not the Hall of the Mountain King.
Anyways, you fly up to the top of the tree.
Yes.
This takes
Stealthily.
you some time, okay? Because firstly, you're not flying near as fast as the airships were.
Right, it doesn't exponentially increase like that. Yeah.
And you're halved because you're ascending instead of descending.
But I'm in a straight line, so it's tripled.
Which is 75%ed.
What?
You can move 180 feet, but half does not need.
Yeah. Instead of the
60.
300 feet that the airship was moving each time.
Right.
So you're moving a third of the speed.
Yeah.
So you begin to ascend up. What did the rest of you do during this time? And I am going to say that the leading powers that be are getting everything together.
I think the idea of moving the armies into the entrance area of my old castle was kind of the predominantly leading idea.
Yes.
So we're going to, what airship support we have left, we are going to load crews onto that if we can find the Drag Queen and kind of get a pseudo strike force there and move the rest of the ground forces are going to move there. But all units that can get onto the flying ships and want to fight the Drag Queen are going to go with us there.
To your keep.
To help fight the Drag Queen.
Oh.
So we're gonna
After he brings back news?
after the scouting party.
Yes.
So we're gonna move everyone there and then
I got you. So You just get things ready for that.
Yes. And I tell this is the location it is. So,
Right on. As you fly up, you finally, after, I'm going to say it'll take you maybe half an hour for you to navigate and fly just full speed up there. As you ascend to the top and you break through that latticed root work and come out the other side, that sphere is giving that glow, so you can see it as clear as day, but there is no ambient light, and you have dark vision. Up to how far?
60.
You can't see anything. You see the orb, but you don't see anything around you. Like, you can't see far enough to see anything around you.
Right, because it's dark.
It's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just keep approaching it to see if I can get close.
The sphere?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was in the sphere, right? Where was she?
She was on the ground. Yeah, she was on top of the tree.
I'll spend a few minutes like circling, wide gears around.
How long do you search for?
10, 15 minutes? 20 minutes? 30 minutes?
Nothing jumps out to attack you.
That's good.
And you move around those trees that did that thing.
Okay.
So either she's hiding,
Or she's not dead.
or she's not there. And the reason they're not jumping out to attack you is they don't know you're there.
Right. Alright, I will report back after that time.
Throw a fireball, Robbie says.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Stealthy.
Okay, do it.
I throw a fireball.
What? Come let you guys know it's all clear. I'll throw one down below me and just...
It would explode somewhere in the
Somewhere.
tunnel. Yeah.
They would have no idea.
No, Harry doesn't think that far. We all know this.
They're gonna see the red glowing dot and they're gonna come after you.
There you go.
Shoot it into the ring.
I have delayed fireballs. I just shoot. Like, oh, what's...
No.
It comes out, she just swings it up so it goes back down.
It's the worst game of pickleball I've ever played.
I'm gonna turn that off.
There's a switch this whole time.
Dispel on that for a little bit.
The film gets dragged. It's just going through the... Oh, no.
Anyway.
Yeah. Alright, I'll just come back.
Oh.
No.
Oh, fine, right? Don't listen to me, whatever.
Why would I do a fireball?
To see if anything stirs. Because
What
if
would
she
that-
is here, then
Then she would stir.
I would imagine.
Or the creatures that aren't... They're not, like, directly controlled by her. They're actually creatures.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So they could just stir, and we'd have no more answers.
You got it.
And be under attack by
You should
ourselves.
shoot a fireball.
When has Robbie ever served you wrong?
Fireball's the answer.
Fireball's
Who's got
almost
a point?
always the answer. I don't know if it is now.
Or you could cast an illusion.
If I had that prepared.
What kind of wizard are you?
Almost
An
like you're
effective one.
being lethal-ish.
Not
Fair.
very lethal.
I mean, I've taken out a lot. I can polymorph a lot of things.
And when has that ever
Hamsters.
been useful?
Hamsters, goldfish, stone.
Giants.
I mean,
Hedgehog.
hedgehog. Yeah.
Just prismatic spray the
Squirrel.
forest.
With extend. The entire forest.
Empower.
Well, the tree's already dead, so might as well just throw a fireball at it.
What a great idea.
It's almost like
You know, I'm really... Okay, fine. Fine.
Do it.
do it.
Do it.
Chicken.
Well, we don't have time for fireball?
We have time. No, okay, thanks. I
No,
didn't
keep
mean to put us off the screen. There we are. Okay. Fireball.
Where?
I don't know. There.
Everything illuminates for a brief period of time, but even that, the light doesn't extend to like illuminate anything over there. It's far too wide in here. But you do see it explode and eat up a large area. You see several trees are crisped and begin to burn.
All right.
Neat, he says.
You're right. That was our good choice. All right, now I'll go back to the party.
Right on.
Yeah. Nothing bad could happen from this.
Roll me a perception check.
Ooh, that's a good one.
One tree survived.
44.
With a 44, you see the trees that are on fire begin to meld down into the Anut Atbaran, into the great tree. You see them, and then you see them re-rise, completely healed.
That was unexpected.
Robbie kind of squints his eyes.
Oh.
Roll me either sense motive or spellcraft.
Sense motive. 32.
Sense motive? With a 32 sense motive, you feel like that was intentional. You get the feeling that something doesn't want the tree to be damaged. Something is actively watching what is happening.
And accompanied with a spellcraft of high enough? Of 35.
With a 35, you remember that the Moon King had full ability to scry on anyone within his domain. You believe she may have as well. If that's bad news, if that's true, she may know someone's up there and doing that, but not see a real reason to approach or form. Good news. Everything you talked about was inside the Nameless Island, where she may not have the ability to see into. So you may know she can see you if you, like anywhere you are inside the Great Tree, but she may not have heard any of your plans or know what you're about
Because
to
of the
do.
rock. Okay.
Because you were in the Nameless Rock.
I'm gonna name it. It's Dwayne.
Dwayne the Chris Kid. Anyway.
Sometimes I feel like this is all going down the Dwayne.
Starring Sean Connery and Nicolas Cage. Does anybody get that joke?
Yes.
Okay, great. Probably it was a movie called The Rock.
It's a James Bond movie.
It's a Sean Connery movie. Of course,
Yeah.
it's a James Bond movie. Robbie pokes his head up. What's that mean?
Why does she care if the tree's alive?
Well, it's her
Or
tree.
healed, but it's not the tree anymore, right?
She may be able to feel it. If she's directly connected to it.
And so does the tree's health affect her health? Maybe not.
Roll knowledge nature. I know a guy!
Okay, let me go talk to the guys about this.
So you have an hour from the time he flew. You have an hour and a half from the time he flew up there to the time he gets back.
Real quick, everybody say hi, Landon.
Hi, Landon.
And Damon goes over to Daka, grabs him by the lapels and says, "I'm begging you.
You think I have lapels?
Whatever."
Stop that.
He grabs
Grab
you
my
by your
shoulders.
lapels.
By the lapels.
Listen.
Stop that.
Using crackers.
Hi, Landon.
Immediately.
Sorry, Delaney's wife. I don't know if I could use her name. We used Landon.
He just said her
Hi,
name.
Kayla. Sorry, Kayla.
So,
Hello, female Delaney. Mr. Burger, Mrs. Burger. Mr. Pizza, Mrs. Pizza.
it's a 10-mile walk that way
What is?
to the doorway.
Right.
What do you want from me?
I want to be human again.
Mama Odie told me a long time ago. Everyone wants to be human.
Yes.
I can't do it right now. It takes an hour.
We have an
I have
hour.
to learn to deal. I don't.
We all have an hour.
We're walking.
So you want to feel exhausted? I'm not there.
So you want
We
to go
can't. We're not
exhausted?
leaving until he comes back.
We are actively leaving. Are we not?
Yes, but there are airships. So theoretically, the airships could go ahead, or you could just get on the airships as they hover and move with the army, or you could just be like, I don't wanna, and I've made an excuse because I have crazy diplomacy, and as a natural leader, you're just telling people what to do.
It's not diplomacy, sir. No.
Intimidation.
Oh yeah.
Fallen Toad.
Do you want to have diplomacy off?
You are my minion. I simply can tell you no.
And I will remind you of that.
Will save
For what?
to refuse. You can't use your zombie.
I think mechanically that's not a
You
thing.
can't do it.
Wow. Seems like you're stuck between a listen to him or listen to him mode.
It's
Good
true.
job. Mm-hmm.
You should probably listen to him.
Rolled a 9.
I'm saying,
Sorry, we're doing a thing.
what
Did you
is
like
your-
that? Did you like that? The dice gods are trolling.
Why does your 9 have a hat?
Because it is the best 9.
It's
So if you
Spanish
roll a
9.
9, my 9 wins.
It's a Spanish 9.
It's a Spanish nine.
It's
It's a
nine.
German
Yeah, it's a 9.
I
Yeah.
was like, how do you fit the yin yang there? I guess I could.
I want to be effective. I want to be human.
Well, you can't die
Have
here.
one without the other.
Why?
He's already dead.
Because I don't want to be a zombie.
Why?
Do I need a reason?
Yes.
Why?
As I'm getting.
That's how you got there.
Because I follow him.
He says, get on. He goes, no. His legs start walking.
torment him. If he wants to be human, he should be human.
Which ship do you go? The two named ones are the toy box and the daydream.
The daydream.
Okay. So Captain Grath is just like, can I help you?
Can I borrow a room?
I think the words you're looking for are permission to come aboard.
Yes, Captain. You want to put him to work while I do the thing?
What'd you do?
Turn him into a zombie. You have about an hour of work with a zombie while I.
Do the thing.
Yeah.
Cool. He kind of like tilts his head and he looks at you. He approaches and he gets uncomfortably close. And it's in that moment you realize that his like undead ghoulish stench doesn't bother you as much as it usually does. He peers over you, and it's in that moment you
I'm very self-conscious about the hole in my chest.
it's in that moment you remember that Captain Grath is an intellectual. Like, he has his own personal library.
Mm-hmm.
And as he begins to kind of look over you, and on top of that, he's a ghoul himself, he begins to look at you and he says, "Would you mind if I asked you a few questions?"
I don't suppose that would be a problem.
He grins. Excellent. He says, "Man the helm. I want to speak with you. Maybe over a drink." He looks at the hole in your chest and neck of you.
I'll pass on the drink. But sure, let's talk.
He moves to the his chamber, which is not where he's going to let you do your
I
your
assume.
hoodoo magic.
Good catch.
So, you move into the lower part of the ship, and you begin doing so. do you two do anything during this time?
I will go with the Gripply.
Okay. So you're on the ground floors with the Gripply. All right. Once again, they insist that you ride on the back of Lily.
I will sit on the back of the
Rayado doesn't do super well. He could ride on the back of Lily, but with your empathic link, you can tell that he'd much rather just run beside Lily. And he is having a great time being with a fellow dinosaur, even though he's a carnivore and she's an herbivore. And it's also in this moment that you realize that Rayado is a dinosaur named after a plant, or that Rayado is a dinosaur that is a plant, and Lily is a dinosaur named after a plant.
How sweet.
How soon does it take for Lily to start to...
That's what I was thinking. If she's a herbivore.
See how you like it.
Run, Rayado, run!
Makes her go faster.
It's like a carrot on a stick. Anyway,
It's carried on 2 legs. What do you got?
so many implications. I don't know. It's so fun.
If he falls down, is he a tumbleweed?
Ragnar.
So Perry's not back yet?
No.
Okay.
And the army is moving out.
Kind of, again, in this moment, he realizes he's not exactly a part of any of this as he thought. And he's going to wait for Perry.
Okay. Where is he waiting for Perry?
Where Perry left.
Oh, you just stay behind.
Oh, okay.
Neat.
Because he said he was coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Please come back to him.
No, I have to.
As you are waiting there. Hello, fam. Adriel says.
Where have you been?
He says, don't worry about that. He says, what are you doing?
I'm not playing this game. Where have you been?
Oh, I've been here the whole time.
I want to make a perception check on him because in this moment, it's like, why is it that he's talking to, why is Adriel talking to me?
Mm-hmm.
Because he's never just talked to me. He
Sense
always
of it.
seems like he shows up out of nowhere talking to certain people.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see if there's anything way out of whack from what I could recall from him when we first met. Almost a 20. It was an 8. 28.
With the 28, you know Adriel is roguish. His intentions can be easily hid. He's very, very good at that. But a lot of times you've seen him be very sincere. Unless he just like blatantly has a reason, most of the time he's very sincere in the things he's done. And even with like Perry and Damon, he has been just, you know, what's going on? How can I help? And this moment doesn't feel any different. He's approached you and he's asked kind of concerned why you're away from the group. However, with piggybacking on that sense motive, yeah, he's not interested in telling you where he's been.
I figured as much. Waiting for Perry.
Well, why wait here? Why don't you go with the rest of the group?
Why? Why go with Manzarek, who has his people? Why go with Doc or Damon, who's under his thumb now? They have their own group.
What makes Perry different?
Still reminds me of my little brother. But I never got to watch grow up. The only thing I have of this group is the whole group. Is the only thing that I've ever been able to hold on to what I knew. Even if it's not my brother. It's like he was.
Does he know that?
It's irrelevant.
I don't think so.
Well, he's going to go away after all this. I'm going to go away after all this.
You know, something that I've learned recently is we all go away. You know. And he kind of like takes that moment, and you do know he's reflecting on what he's lost. He's like, so I think that's what makes it relevant. That's what makes it important. This time you got on the planet is finite. And if there's some things that you never told your brother, maybe it'll help to tell Perry. You've been through a lot with him. But I can leave you alone if you want. But I want you to know, Ragnar, you're found. I meant that when I said it, and it's true now as it was then. I appreciate what you've done for me.
What have I done for you?
You were there. You were there when... You were there with Melchior. You were there in the sewers. You were there when... Well, you know. And I know it's... A lot of people see you as this wall muscle, and he kind of like pats you on the chest. And he's like, but you're more clever than people give you credit for. Yourself included. I see it. I recognize it.
Possibly.
And I think that whatever this darkness is that's trying to engulf the world, you conquered it. You were the first one to conquer it. You conquered it in yourself, and you're conquering it out here too. They need you, Ragnar. I need you. So, and I know you know that. But, again, I just feel like you should hear it.
I appreciate it.
It's what I do. But, when Perry shows up, tell him I said hi.
I will. And I'll lean in. And I'll be like, this whole little stunt of you going in and out of everywhere, freaky. It's like you're fly on the wall. Bothers me for some reason. I can't put a finger on it. I just hope you're not up to anything shady. Don't think you are, but I know you've been part of the Black Blood. And I know we've expelled it. But if it could do something different with me, it just makes me worry. And we're in the middle of all this, so I'm just probably just more on edge than I would like to be. But stay safe.
Would it make you comfortable to see me bleed?
No, I trust you. Just, again, I'm on edge. It's just a little odd. But I'm gonna wait for Perry. Make sure that at least we're all together.
Right.
We're gonna stop it. We're gonna fix as much as we can, even if we can't fix everything. And that was supposed to have more intent of his other half as well as my family in that emotion.
He nods. I believe you. With everything I got, I believe you. You seem like the kind of person that doesn't say things lightly. Anyway, he's like, again, give him my greetings.
I will.
He disappears.
It's a big open empty space here.
An hour goes by.
So, fun thing.
Yeah?
I looked at True Resurrection. You can resurrect the creature, an undead creature that has been destroyed, You cannot resurrect an actively undead creature.
Well, you know what that means.
Oh no!
So, I did all the things prepared. I'm gonna
And
go
then you
to,
remember. Like, oh yeah.
I'm gonna go to where Graf is and be like, whenever you're ready and done with your conversation, I need you to kill Damon. And Damon, let it happen. And
Wait, what?
you realize that's a command.
So even if you wanted to stop it,
That's something Grath ask. I don't know about this conversation.
Grath during the entire time started to ask questions along the lines of, were you a paladin when it happened? Has this affected your connection with your gods? How does Rady feel about all this? Have you...
So really nothing terribly, just absolutely personal, right?
No. You feel
Every single one of those is personal.
no. He doesn't ask about like your bodily functions or anything.
Because he can see them all.
Yeah.
He's well aware of how that was.
Skedios, huh? Anyway.
What?
So,
I pop in my head.
why my status as a paladin? Why is that important to my current state?
Because paladins aren't allowed to be undead. It would sever your connection with your god. Sorry, my voice has changed. Because paladins aren't allowed to be undead. It would sever your connection with your god.
It's complicated. At the moment, there is an understanding that has put me outside a radius circle. So, no, I was not a paladin at the time.
I see. And your powers, they still work.
I am. No.
And then he continues that kind of line of questions.
Well,
You need to die. Hey, Graf,
What?
can you kill him real fast?
You got it, cocked!
Hurt. Let it happen.
okay. So it's coup de grace, I guess.
As he does so,
Oh no.
You realize you forgot that one ingredient. Like, oh, awkward.
I might
Chemical
have a piece of his hair. So I already
No,
have the
it's
one
just-
thing I need. I also just need to list a time of his name and time of death. So I'm just like about 2 minutes ago.
We're not his
Pocket
actual
dimension.
death, not his
Redeath?
redeath.
What? Oh, I thought you said death.
Also, this will completely reform a new body. So whatever Graf is doing to the previous one,
Great. He's got a Damon corpse he can keep.
it's my birthday.
Can you reanimate that body after this
No.
resurrection? Okay.
Are you sure?
Damon.
We can argue Damon's.
Yeah. Darius is like, yay, killing Damon. I mean, good luck.
Ooh, he is durable.
This is not all you got.
What are you gonna do? Kill me? Anyway. It's just like. Oh, still. Anyway. As that parade of horribles happens, you find yourself in a wide open void. You, for a moment, kind of take in your surroundings as you look, and you see a flash of lightning across the sky that illuminates the world around you, and you see this massive spiraling tower that reaches up farther into the sky than you can see. You see hordes massive armies, crowds of people, things, mortals, all converging onto this tower in a slow, methodic shift. As this is all happening, you hear the beating of wings, and something lands on your shoulder.
What's up?
As you look, you see a small bird. It's about the size of a sparrow. It has longer legs than you would expect, and kind of dainty little claws that cling onto your shoulder. This bird is obsidian black on the top, but you see a sheen of silver on the under part of its body, on its belly, its breast, and underneath its wings. However, these aspects of the bird are not its most prominent feature. That would be its head. Instead of a beak, it has a needle. Instead of a head, it's a hypodermic needle. It's the plunger and the base of the needle. As it kind of turns, you see the two eyes are organic on the needle, and feathers kind of decorate up to the plunger on the top of its head. As it shifts and it looks at you, it says, "You're here for a brief time, aren't you, Damon?"
I suppose so.
You can roll knowledge religion if you'd like.
I might have knowledge religion.
It's the deity of Kevorkian.
Yeah, 14.
With a 14, you would recognize this as a psychopomp.
Oh, okay.
Psychopomps are small birds that usually manifest wearing some kind of mask. This mask would represent death in whatever culture that they are presented into. So in Egyptian culture, it would have a pharaonic head mask. In European culture, it would have a plague doctor's mask. This one has the head of a needle.
Really?
And it's unsettling, very kind, soft female voice as it addresses you. It says, "There's someone that wants to speak to you."
Oh. Psychopomps aren't, necessarily evil. Or
Psychopomps are
capricious.
ushers of the dead.
Okay.
When you die, rather than being guided to the afterlife by a reaper, you're guided to the afterlife by a psychopomp.
Okay.
Reapers are for people that avoid going to the boneyard, which is what you're looking over right now, as well as Pharasma's Tower.
Once by a cleric of Erasmus.
They're cool. They're super cool. Un momento, por favor. Sorry. The psychopomp seems to be, because it has approached you, it knows you're dead. It knows you have been undead for quite some time, and it has been waiting on you.
Okay.
So, there's someone that wants to speak to you.
Oh.
Someone that's been waiting here for some time.
Okay. Lead the way.
Family reunion.
She begins to fly off. She turns and spreads her wings, and you see a sheen of silver as she flies a little farther, and then you see the sheen again, and then again.
I follow after it, floating somehow, I suppose.
No, you are walking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Walking then.
You are not ethereal. You seem to be completely mortal. Without your armor and weapons. As you follow the bird leads you to a cave. This cave has a small dead tree sitting beside it as the bird flutters and flies up on one of the limbs.
In there?
It nods. I also brought him here because of you.
Him who?
She turns her needle beak towards the cave.
I approach it, kind of put my hand on the side and lean in.
Damon, is that you?
Hello?
It's been a long time, hasn't it?
I go in further. The voice place sounds familiar.
As you step into the cave, it is stagnant. The air is stale and flat, and the stench of decay permeates the inside of the hole. As you begin to move forward, you can kind of make out a figure sitting in the far end, but without any kind of light source. You can't see it, but you do know he's there.
I approach.
So tell me, how's life treating you?
He says with a heavy sprinkling of irony.
Still there.
You hear a melodic, dry rattling sound as whatever it is stands to its feet.
Oh, yes. It seems that my gift isn't coming in as handy as it once did.
I know the name.
I could also remind you of his moniker if you'd like.
He was that. It's the one I got the sword from. Serum.
How fondly you remember me, I see.
You remember me, obviously.
Oh, yes.
Why are you here?
He steps into the light just enough for you to see him. He is void of any armor, just standing before you as a skeleton. His imposing size isn't as prominent as it once was, as if any magics or necromantic energies that bound him to Earth has been stripped of him, leaving him nothing more than just another skeleton.
I have lost favor with Pharasma because of everything I've done and everything I was. You put my soul to rest. But I had a feeling you'd be here, that you'd come back. And I was right.
I'll talk quickly. I won't be here that much longer.
Oh, don't you find it a little serendipitous that you and I have so many similarities?
You can't. Damien looks away. You can't look him in the eye about that. That part of my life.
And death.
And life again. Already gave me my life back.
And what did you do with it?
I did my best.
Yes. And you followed all her rules.
Life's more complicated than that.
And so is death. Do you think Pharasma will welcome you back after having had been undead? Do you think she'll invite you into her spire like she's done everyone else but me? Do you think you have a place here, Damon?
Unlike you, I did not actively fight against her. Against any of her summons. My own death I would have accepted gladly. But you can't accept your death, can you? And you couldn't accept her life either. You were stuck in this halfway point, unable to move in either plane, and unwilling to accept either place. No wonder she rejected you, because you rejected her first. My undeath obviously goes against Herede's laws, and I can accept that. I can also accept that the same being who brought me back, who created me to be undead, is also going to be resurrecting me soon. But either way, my own life is not as precious to me as to what I do with it. But you can only think of yourself, couldn't you? That's why you were trapped where you were. You're going to be here a long time until you can let go of your pride. Take it from someone who still struggles with that.
I'm going to tell you something that is going to pain me, Damon.
He begins to walk towards you.
I'm going to say something to you that I've never said to anyone before.
I don't draw back, I hold my place.
He reaches out with a skeletal hand and he lays it on your shoulder.
You're right. I stayed in that tomb for hundreds of years, rotting, waiting for somebody to prove me right, to take up the mantle and be rejected by their gods. And I saw it. I saw you lose your paladin status. And it brought me no joy. I've been sitting here, staring up at that tower with this infuriating bird fluttering around my head. But I made a deal with her. If I could redeem myself, I would be ushered back to Pharasma's order.
Did she tell you how?
No, but I have an idea. I have one last gift to give you. If you accept it, if it helps, if you restore the power the gods have on this mortal plane, then I will be forgiven for my heresy. But only if you accept my help.
Sense motive.
The first time you met him, he was pompous, he was arrogant, he was confident, and he was filled with hatred. He sounds desperate. It sounds in earnest. It sounds like he's in pain. That he's no longer on the material plane, that he exists in a plane where he can see how wrong he was and see other people move into the afterlife where he simply cannot. You banished him to this place by defeating him in combat, and it should have been a mercy for him, but it simply wasn't.
From his inability to let go. What?
It's also in that moment that you see a lot of yourself in him, but not in the way that he mocked you with.
What gift? What help? And it's not asked with any sort of suspicion. It's asked in a calculated way, so I can take the information and figure out how to use it.
He steps back into the cave. He steps back out, and he has a heavy steel shield. But there's something odd about this steel shield. It doesn't have a boss. A boss being the rounded part of the middle of a shield. I found that out today. It is Sans boss. The steel shield otherwise has a dark and silver base to it with a bright silver edge. But it seems to be radiating semi-necrotic energy. It's not overwhelming, but it is necromancy, which is evil. Is viewed as evil in some circles.
This was an item that I had in life that I had lost. I now gift it to you.
Knowledge Arcana?
He could just tell you what it
Okay.
is.
I accept it.
This is a +4 determination heavy steel shield. Determination means that if you die while holding the shield, it will immediately cast Breath of Life.
You need that, sir. No matter what the cons
That's why it
are.
has a necromancy word about it.
Yeah.
Because Breath of Life is a necromancy spell for reasons.
Because you bring someone from the dead. So.
I guess.
This shield also grants a +4 resistant bonus on all saving throws.
Okay.
An immunity to gaze attacks.
Oh.
No Hydras.
So, like, charm spells.
Like a Medusa gaze.
How about Magic Missile?
That's not a gaze.
It's not a
Oh,
gaze.
not a
attack.
gaze.
Yeah.
That's just donut.
That's just
Never mind.
donut. When the wearer fights defensively using combat expertise, the shield's bonus to AC and on saving throws is increased to +6. When you take the total defense action, your bonus is +10.
Jeez,
That's
criminy.
ginormous.
In addition, if you have the intact, severed head of any creature that has a gaze attack, it can be placed in the center of the shield and become the new boss of the shield. And you, as a standard action, can cast the gaze attack of that creature. If it requires a defensive saving throw, the saving throw is 10 plus half your level plus your charisma modifier.
10 plus half level plus charisma modifier.
That's not
All
a
right.
save.
This is the shield of the redeemed heretic.
Oh,
How did you come to have it now?
That is a story for another time.
It's time to wake up, Damon. And you are snatched back to the land of the living, and we'll talk more about that next time.